how about we just go to the game tab?
And play games. By the way, Twitch, it looks like we're all dead. We're not. It was not a TPK last session, but above D&D Beyond's decided to update again and mess with the hitboxes, which is fucking stupid. And above VTT hasn't uploaded its next update yet. It's supposed to come out tonight, I think, is what it said. But for now, our hitboxes are gonna look like we're dead. We are not. And we'll just
Inside.
remind you. Huh?
What?
What?
What? Who
What?
said that?
What the fuck, Gnu? Anyway, Gnu interrupts this very serious update to say some out-of-pocket shit.
Very serious.
Yeah, anyways, we'll just remind you what our hit points are throughout the session, if we remember, but we're not dead.
No one's
There would
dead.
There'd be a lot
If
of
nothing
tears.
is said, assume it or is it full health?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
We're also
Eric-
missing Brumble tonight. I don't remember why we were missing Brumble. He was doing some real life stuff.
He has a life.
Very good.
Alright, who's giving the recap?
That would be moi, unless anyone else is keen. No? Okay, moi. Right, recap time. So, last session, we finally made it to the ruins of Lemnear and found the Harbinger of Silence waiting for us, of course, because he's a bitch and he likes to try and race us. Anyway, so we found him there and raced him to the crystal lying in one of the underground buildings. The land crystal, also known as the Heart of the Forest. We got down into the underground area and discovered it surrounded by twisting vines and stone, and we tried to take it and discovered that there was a shambling mound. I believe it was a shambling mound. Guarding it, which we had to fight. And as we started that fight, the Harbinger came down the stairs and into the same room as us, which started a battle on two fronts. It was a fucking hard battle. Long and hard. Rune basically spent the entire time just throwing hands with the shambling
thing.
mound. Yeah,
Yep.
which was great. And the Harbinger threw hands with all of us with his little minions. We got through that. We thought we were pretty close to winning when we kept counterspelling his teleporting spells, which was really funny until I ran out of counterspells, and so did everyone else. And he teleported to where Rune was to get the crystal, snatched it off Rune, or where it was, I don't remember exactly how it happened, and ran away. Silk got downed, and then she got back up, and then downed again. And for a moment there, we thought she was gone forever. And the Harbinger almost escaped until Ket pulled out a... Was it an ice storm kit?
Snowflake token, I think it was.
A snowflake token, which quite literally froze the Harbinger to death. And so we got Crystal back, and Brumble gave Silk a cuddle thinking she was dead, and Rune healed her, and she is not dead. She's very much alive. Definitely thought she was dead though. And so we won, we've got the land crystal, we celebrated everything until our celebration was cut short by the menacing voice of the Harbinger in our minds. We have won this battle, but we haven't won overall yet. And we've got work to do now. And that's it. And the next time we fight him, it's gonna be like, bitch, stay dead.
Literally.
This is a theme. Anyone remembering Wilhelm? Yeah. Seems like a theme.
Yeah, true. Now that you mention it.
Stay dead!
Maybe we just can't kill things properly.
Yeah, maybe we're just actually shit players.
Feel free to continue talking amongst yourselves while I try and fix Kit's portrait. Broken.
Oh,
It's fucked up.
Which is why I was asking if you had a new one, Kit.
I did swap it out on the character sheet earlier today, and then you said that technically we hadn't taken a short rest, so I swapped it back.
No, it's fine. It's my code. Do you have a copy of your current one or the new one? I don't mind updating it to the new one. You guys won't be that far off having a long rest.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's a good question, Batch. We don't know.
What's
He's just
the
an evil
question?
guy. Is the Harbinger of Silence in the Obscura Order or a different evil group?
Ooh.
I don't know.
That is some cross-campaign questions right there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot Batch was the Monday group.
To answer your
Tell us
question,
your Monday
Batch,
secret.
this group doesn't know about the Obscura Order at all.
Now we do. No,
Yeah, sort of.
we don't know. Don't worry, we don't know shit. Don't worry, we'll forget.
Forget what?
I'll fully forget.
What are we forgetting?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
I don't know. Short rest? I heard something about a short rest.
Yeah.
Right, so you
That's
guys just ended your battle. That updates Kit. There we go. Kit has officially been updated. Yes, you guys just finished your battle against the knob jockey, whatever the fuck his name was.
Harbinger of Silence.
That's right, the Harbinger of Silence.
Knob Jockey is my new favorite name for him, though.
Yeah, with that knob jockey.
Let's change his name to that.
Yes, so you just finished the battle with the Harbinger of Silence. You have the crystal in your possession. And I believe just as we cut last episode, you heard his voice in your heads saying something along the lines of, basically, you've won this battle, but I'll be back.
Yeah. Awesome. Love that. So excited to see him again. He's our bestie.
About how big is the crystal again, DM?
Roughly like football sized, maybe a little bit bigger. Like rugby ball sized.
Okay.
That's a pretty thick crystal.
Yeah.
Who's got it? Actually, you know
You
what?
have
No,
it at
I'm
the
putting
moment.
here.
I'm pretty sure the
Um,
crystal was given to you just as you passed
Oh,
out.
yeah, that's right. Silka's currently passed out, so I will shut the fuck up.
But the
I
floor
think
is
Nick's
yours.
healed you, though.
Next did heal you.
That's right. I got healed. I got healed by Rune. We should rest. That was a hard fight, and we all look a bit worse for wear. Not dead. We're not dead. Just as a reminder. But we need to rest, and then we need to get this crystal. Where? Where are we putting it? Are we just gonna keep it with us?
You got a better idea? It's not really anywhere safe we can put it.
I think the rules are you can't steal it once it's been taken or claimed.
Is it?
Not by
Well,
the Harbinger.
I was going to say, because the Harbinger just took it off of me, so...
Yeah, but then we killed him and you took it back. Interesting. We should find someone who's maybe Frostharrow. Maybe we could send a message to Frostharrow, Kit, if you can do that, and ask him about it.
Well, we definitely should keep them separate. I don't think it's a great idea for us to not have that, put them together till we have them all.
I agree. I just think Frostharrow might have some information on how to store it and keep it safe, and best
What
ways to
about
hide it.
Professor Oswald?
Out of character, I don't trust that motherfucker. In character,
I'd be a bit careful. Sorry, Kit. I don't trust him. Not after he spoke to me.
Oh, what did he say to
Oh,
you?
that's right. I
you had a
forgot that
conversation
happened.
with him?
Yeah, what did he say to you next?
He just had some thoughts about saying that's not really any of his business.
Like what?
He's a professor of the Lunar Academy and a purple gem dragon. I'm not sure if there's much that isn't his business.
So he'd like to think. We could ask him, but I would take anything he says with a grain of salt.
How about we keep it with us for now? We fought hard and we've come this far to get it. It would be a shame if we left it with someone and it turns out we couldn't trust them. And as much as I don't want to be paranoid, I also don't want to risk it falling into the wrong hands again. We almost
makes
died
perfect
for
sense.
this. We almost died for this. We need to keep it safe. So it stays with us?
Agreed.
Okay.
Good.
Now that that's sorted, she's gonna like slump to the ground even though I've been healed. Can we rest, please?
Yeah, I agree.
My bones are sore. I need a nap.
Here's as good a place as any. Kit will create Reaper's Tiny Hut, but he will speed it up by casting it through his spellbook to have it up and running within a minute.
Awesome. Silka's going to slink into the tent and just immediately flop into a ball.
Rune's gonna cuddle up next to her.
Yep, snuggle pile.
Whereabouts are you casting that?
I think pretty much where we are, right?
Yep.
How high is the roof in here?
It was a low ceiling, wasn't it? I think. Ur can
Yeah,
only
it
go
was about
It's
10, 15 feet.
feet.
Shit,
Yeah.
we
15
might
feet.
have to go outside. How tall is Reaper's tiny hut?
10 foot.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Plenty of space.
Please.
You'll be fine.
Alright.
Um,
I'm going to take a nap right here. Good night.
all right. As you fall asleep, are you guys going to keep watches?
Probably
Someone
should.
should be
Right?
watching again.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
It does seem like a very good idea, yes.
Don't know, I'm snoring.
How asleep does Silk look? Does it?
Very. She's
Is it a nap
very...
or is it asleep?
She's
it'll
dead
be
to the
Mouth
world.
open.
it'll be like you can wake her up in an hour or however long a short rest is, but for now she's dead to the world.
Okay.
I roll my freaking hit dice.
So we're taking a short or long rest?
Short. We can probably... Should we take a long rest? What's the time, DM?
Still morning, right?
You guys left the campsite, which was only about 30 minutes away. You spent a while trying to get down the damn cliff. You wandered into town.
What do you mean? We're just jumping into the
The
Brumbles.
15-foot cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanted to be caught by Brumble.
You're probably looking like around late morningish.
Okay, short rest, and then we can start making the journey back, probably.
Yeah.
Back to Bolderfell, anyway. Okay, nice. Short rest time. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Well, you can take a short
5.
rest within the dome, no problem. In which case, you would be able to attune to any items that you wish.
Oh, yes.
Any one item that you wish.
Okay, I have tuned to that then. Oopsies, short rest. Why did that only roll 1, 2, 3? So it's 4. Did this roll? I don't know if that rolled.
How many dice do you roll for short rest again?
You can roll as many
it-
hit dice you like, but you only recover up to half on a long rest.
Yeah. Oh, I don't thought you recovered all of them on a long.
No.
Half your level is
Ah.
dice.
Are the
On a
character
short
sheets
rest.
keeping track of how many dice we've spent, or do we need to
They should.
track it manually?
They should
They
keep a
should
track of it.
Track of it.
Okay, cool.
Rest.
Yeah, there's from what I can tell, there's nothing wrong on D&D Beyond side. That's all above VTT at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So 13 plus 21. Fuck.
21.
2, 8, 48 hit. Oh, I wonder, you know what? I'm gonna do one more. Two more.
Does that do anything?
Rolly rollies. Hello, please roll. Please.
No.
D&D, please. Oh, it was another 9. Oh my god. 13. There we go. I can math. Okay. Hey guys, I have 65 hit points now. I'm so hefty. We leveled up. I'm so happy. I think Silk will probably wake up about half an hour into the into our short rest, and she will spend some time converting sorcery points into spell slots.
Just make sure you note it all down.
You make that look so easy.
It is easy for me. Maybe I could teach you. I don't know how it would work though.
I hope one day we are safe enough, or maybe not in trouble enough, to be able to do stuff like that.
Just sit down and teach each other the way our magics work.
Yeah. Do you remember Lyra's guard captain? The blue-skinned elf, Newland.
Vaguely, yes. I have met them once when I first met you guys.
He asked us to see if we can find something that reminds him of home while we were here.
Okay.
So as long as the spirits don't kick us out, maybe spend the rest of the day?
We may as well now that we're here. I don't want to delay too much, though. We're still in a race against time.
Yeah, do you think we can use the Feywild to get to the next crystal maybe a little bit faster this time?
I hope so, kid. I really do.
Do we have the location of the next?
Yep, we know where
Crystal?
we know where the next Feywild portal is. I don't know if we know the location of the crystal. Actually, we got told this, didn't we?
Yeah, the blue fucking dragon, remember?
Oh, that's right. Out on the flying something gravel, isn't it?
I don't fucking know. Kid is the one
Yeah.
who takes the notes. You think I have enough mental?
Floating
brain?
island in the sea.
The Aranthor Spire in the Lythros Ocean.
Yeah,
Okay.
next one I remembered that name. Okay, big ass floating thing in the middle of nowhere. Sweet, sounds good.
So it's in the ocean, not the Feywild.
Yeah, but we've got a this must be really rare, and he rolls out the massive map of the Feywild that we have.
That I totally have an actual map for.
Yeah, hold on.
I don't have an actual map of it yet. We're
Yeah, but
working on it.
let's see how far I got in the background. Last session. Let me log in.
You roll out the big map and it shows a depiction of all of Valoriath, with portals dotted all over the continent. Oh, let me rephrase that. All over the known continent. But it is a map of the opposite, so the Feywild. And it looks very similar to Valoriath, but where the portals are placed would depict the continents on the material plane. So where you have been told the Aranthor Spire is, there are no known portals in its vicinity, as it seems to be over the Lythros Ocean in the material plane. Which is actually over, which would be marked on your map as the Foregone Woods.
So is the Foregone Woods a location in the reserve, like on Valoriath, or is
No. So
location on
the
Feywild?
map that you've got is a map of the Feywild that marks out the portals. So where the Lythros Ocean should be in the material plane is marked as the Foregone Woods on your map. That's the corresponding place within the Feywild.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds vaguely like Fangorn Forest. Just...
Anyway. Silence. Is there a portal in... I was gonna say Fangorn Forest, because that's stuck in my head now.
Foregone Woods.
Foregone Woods. God damn you, Gidoo.
There is no portal within the Foregone Woods as depicted on your map.
Okay.
Can we tell where the closest portal is?
It's in Bolderfell.
No, Bolderfell is... Bolderfell will be the closest portal to you. If you want the closest portal to the Foregone Woods, you would be looking at... Let me pull up my map of the world. Yeah. Okay. There's not one in the reserve, so you're going to be looking at Cromal, I think. I need to find the stupid drawing. Yeah, so the closest one would be within the Dread Plains of Cromal.
Well, that sounds dreadful. But
Die in a fire, please. That was so bad. In actual fact, hang on. There might be a closer one.
I think I'm funny.
I think we promised you that we would go to the Feywild next.
You did.
So let's head there. And if we can find a faster way back that's closer to one of the 2 remaining crystals, then we take it. Otherwise, we return back through Bolderfell and hope the Shelleys can help us get home or closer. So we
Agreed.
nearly lost that crystal.
Yeah. And we don't want to get that close again.
Sorry, I lied. The closest portal would be in Cromal, but it's within the Cradle of Valor.
That sounds
Was
like
one of
a
your one-shots there?
Yeah, did we
super
go
cool
there?
place.
Yes. I believe
Didn't my
Nex
character
was
die
there. I believe that one ended in a TPK.
Oh, that one, yeah.
So I believe that place is extraordinarily dangerous right now.
Hold on, Nix was there?
Not Nex, but he was playing.
Oh, I was like, I was wondering if Nix is the reason they got TPK'd for a second.
Why is that the first thing that comes to your mind?
That
you
would
have
be
the
fantastic.
reputation, okay?
Next was the Banshee.
Nix is the BB.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was a banshee that took everyone out.
Because we decided to skip all the...
Oh, that's
previous
right.
ones.
Yeah, you made it way more powerful by skipping the previous fights. I forgot about that.
Nice. Nicely done.
Anyway, carry on.
Okay, so to the Feywild it is. While we're there, we may make some allies as well, if we can get over and out.
Hmm.
This room that we're in looks pretty special. Regal, maybe?
Well, it used to be.
Like a great
Have a
wall or
look
something.
around.
It does.
It's a good
Okay, so
point.
as we're kind of ready to depart, and I don't know if this still works, DM, but thanks to for kind of reminding me, I'd like to cast Moonlit Guidance to just try and get a sense for if there's anything that Kit would think would be a good memento for Newland.
Can you send that to the game log? Thank you. Oh, this is the thing. This is the boon that you guys got in the bog.
Saving and then annihilating.
Yeah. All right, casting that and sending it around the room. There is 2 hidden chambers. Chambers is a loose term. 2 hidden alcoves within 2 of the statues. There is one up in the top right-hand corner. Yes. And there is one... Oh, there it is. There is one in the top left-hand corner. So behind the 2 bronze-coloured statues at the top, there is a small alcove within each of the statues.
Is the space where the crystal was lying, is it just like a stone bench, or does it look like there was maybe once a throne here?
It looks like there was a throne just here.
Oh, yep.
Or some sort of regal-looking chair. Where the crystal is, was, is like a stone altar. Oh, that's such a stupid word. I hate that word.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Anyway.
Sacrifice yourself if
Yup.
you wish.
No, thank you. Already almost did that.
Place Brumble onto the table.
Yeah, it's at this point that you notice that Brumble is has gone limp during the short rest, and is
Yeah.
once again a teddy bear.
I'm gonna pick him up and give him to Rune to carry on his back.
I pull his straps that he's got and wear him as a backpack.
Yep.
Actually, just before you do that, Nex will give him a hug. 'Cause he's not here.
Oh,
He's gonna
while
be
he's not
so mad. That's cold.
And I'm going to whisper in his ear saying, come back to us, please.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear.
And then, yeah, let Rune carry on.
Brumble's player is gonna love you. Too bad Brumble's character will never know.
Exactly.
Okay, so Rune, you pull the straps and Brumble tightens right up against the top of your back.
Yep.
So I let and Gnu know that there's a spot of interest. I'm pretty sure there's something behind those statues.
Wow, sorry.
Seven?
I unmuted just as you laughed my biggest bit. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Gnu's gonna go have a look at the one in the corner.
Oh, we'll go have a look at the other one then.
Oh, sorry. I might have to refresh my thingy. It's not showing any tokens.
It is currently only Kit that can. No, actually, I guess everyone would be able to see it because it's a spectral ball. Yeah. So you would be able to see a small hidden alcove just inside the like the statue's chest cavity. On both sides. I don't believe you can see what's in it.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can just see like the bit of stone that's covering the concealed alcove appears semi-translucent, so you actually could see what's on the other side. Sorry. See, I made this ability, and even I don't know how it works. So Gnu, behind your one, you can see a small flask rack. So it's a rack that's got 3 like small bottles placed inside it.
Okay, like test tube.
Yeah, like a test tube, but they're corked bottles.
Okay.
And behind your one, you would see a small leather bag or burlap sack.
Loot,
Wow.
loot.
Given the stone face is translucent, can we also see how the locking mechanism works to open this cavern?
Magic, but it's not that magical. You can see the alcove and what's on the other side. You can't see any locking mechanisms or way to open these doors. If they are doors.
Can I look around and see if there's anything
Rune
on the
smash!
statue?
Roll an investigation check then.
Can I also roll investigation?
Yes, you may.
15.
17.
These, both of them are the same. These statues are in pretty bad nick. They're crumbling in places, and you can see where one could easily just jam a dagger into the side and just pry it open. But you can actually see that there was originally some sort of locking mechanism made of stone that would have opened upon like moving one of the arms of the statue or moving one of their weapons, something like that. But as you're looking around, you remember this place is thousands of years old. That shit won't last the test of time.
Share it. I'll try and gently might open with one of my short swords.
Roll me a strength check.
I'm gonna see what happens with
Good at these guys.
You got this.
7.
7.
Strong.
You jam your short sword in there, and you hear the grinding of metal against stone. You try to pry it open, but like nature has kind of taken over. Can't quite get it open. It just won't
Alright,
budge.
it's fully stuck, guys. Rune, come smash.
Okay. Rune will go and. I don't know, it's my character. The
Smack
white
the
one.
shit out of it.
Right, you're this one.
Can I be trying with my dagger, but very like more finesse, so I could use sleight of hand?
I'll let you roll a dexterity check instead.
Okay. $16.
Okay. So getting your dagger out and sort of like pushing it in the gap and sort of like edging it around, kind of like taking a cake out of a tin. You know how you run the knife around the outside first?
Aging, huh?
Yeah.
Edging it. Yeah.
Yeah, take it out to dinner first. Jesus.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You're
Although
opening
Edging
a,
starts at the start.
you're
At least we
opening
all
a
know there's
stone
climax
door.
to this.
You're opening a stone door and you somehow manage to make it sexual.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're
Right.
it's skill.
So you chip away at some of the stone, and after a few minutes, and after hearing Rune smash open the door, I assume. Rune,
Oh.
what are you doing with yours?
I was waiting for my turn. I just want to smack it with my axe.
Yeah. Just roll a strength check.
This is so much funnier now that it's a sex joke.
It's not.
Could be.
One statue's getting edged, one's getting smashed.
Yeah. Damn. It's getting
12.
hot and heavy in here.
That's enough. You slam it with your axe, and the stone just sort of crumbles away. So, as you hear the stone crack and crumble away, your door just sort of grinds open.
Now grinding? Come on.
I'm a mature adult. I'm an adult. We're adults. My God.
Not this shit. Not
Like when you said you're a mature adult, and I was like, hold on a minute. Yep, all the doors are open. So what's in there?
Kitty paw.
Well, within your one, Rune and there is a small burlap sack.
grab
GNU within yours, there is a relatively in good nick wooden flask holder.
You gave a terrorist dangerous chemicals.
Oh God.
Sure.
Maybe it's time to reconsider Gnu's membership in this group.
I think so. Kit, roll me an
Do
investigation
it. I dare
check.
you.
I'm kidding. I love you. What would we do without the frog?
Now Kit's doing some rubbings.
Kit's
That's
rubbing
why I
one
wrote it
out.
down instead of saying it on the mic.
Kids for a minute. Gentle.
Kit, you find there are runes within the
Yes.
no longer burning torches around the room. There is also 3 cracked, broken runes upon the stone chair in the middle of the floor.
Okay, if I can sketch those.
Yeah.
Use it for later RP.
Yep, absolutely. Easy enough. Gnu, your 3 bottles. One of them appears to be a silvery liquid speckled with like almost black glitter dust with
Glitter.
something.
Hello.
There is something floating within it.
Ew, floaties.
Lick it. Lick it. I dare you.
The middle one. The middle one appears to be some red viscous liquid. And the one on the other side, turning it over, it's like a white, milky kind of substance that seems to have curdled.
Oh no,
Mhm.
no. Okay. By looking at them, do I know what any of them are?
Who's making a sexual meltdown?
Not by looking at them, no.
Still me.
Okay. I don't really want to
What about
open it. and
sniffing
smell it.
Touch the white milky substance.
Wait.
You touch the word milky stuff.
I don't want to touch the the white milky substance.
You want to open a random vial and give it a sniff.
No, I said I don't really want to
Do
do
it.
that.
Don't.
You wanna give
I was
it
gonna
like
say,
you wanna give it
I learned in chemistry never smell or lick anything that's in a vial,
I did-
ever.
Yeah,
you
no.
should like open it up, give it like a wine whirl with your pinky in the air, give it a little sniff, try and get them fruity notes or whatever the fuck wine.
And getting notes
conifers
of
do.
lead poisoning.
Ah, it's beautiful. 10 out of 10. Let me look that
Maybe a
shit.
hint of mercury.
Hot.
Would
Okay.
you like Rune to sniff it? See if he knows. Yeah, he probably doesn't know what it is. Let's be honest,
no,
yeah.
no.
Rune does
No
not
one
care.
sniff it. I'm
Wow.
going to ask Pet if he knows or can recognize any of the liquids.
What do they taste like?
The last one might be a little salty. I'm not sure about the other two.
Kitty.
Oh, not in front of the cat. I'm so sorry.
Oh god.
No, he hates love.
Okay, so with no
hates
proficiency in like herbalism or alchemy, is there anything that comes to mind from books and stuff?
You could roll me a history check.
Don't I have?
Cool. 26 disadvantage.
Nice.
Damn.
26 with disadvantage. Jesus.
God
Mhm.
damn.
Our proficiency went up.
Nerd.
Eloria saved me.
Aloria is not saving anyone.
Except Rune.
Not strictly
Yeah.
true.
Does everyone look like a healing potion?
Yeah, the red one looks like a healing potion. Like, you know enough
Okay.
about potions, and you've had healing potions before. I'm sorry, Frumpkin. He looks
But
angry at me.
from the ones that Gnu bought us?
Yes, yeah. So you know what healing potions look like. The other two, you kind of recognize the silvery black one, but you would need to get a good look at what's floating inside it to be sure.
Ooh, I've got an idea. I don't
The
know if
last
you will.
one, no idea. It seems to be whatever it was is no longer viable. It seems as if it has
Was this
gone
the
off.
white- Is this the white
Didn't
one?
go in the
that's, like,
freezer.
Yeah.
Didn't go in the freezer fast enough. With the silvery black one,
Yes.
when we leveled up, I chose the spell light because my dark vision is terrible.
Yes.
Could I cast that behind it and see if I can see a shape or form or something if it shines through,
Sound bright
or
like
is
a
it too,
diamond.
Sure.
or is it too thick?
No, I'll allow that.
Okay.
So as you cast light and shine it through the bottle, you can see the silhouette of an elongated thing. It looks as if it has a nail on the end of it and a knuckle. This is unmistakably,
Unmistakably.
thank you,
That's
a finger.
Ew. Finger juice.
I wonder if I know anything about potions.
I would say that one was more. Sounds like a poison.
I don't know. D&D Beyond, if you would, thank you for loading. What?
I mean, if it was a toe, then it would be good for Brumble. Or Rune.
You saying they have a foot fetish?
No, I think I've read of some potions where, like a giant's either it's like a toenail or like a toe. And when you drink it, it makes you really strong.
Oh, okay.
I
Just for a little while.
don't envy either of you. Drinking toe juice does not sound appetizing.
Toe juice.
I mean, I agree,
toe
but
jet.
it's not.
Alright, so I'm going to communicate that I can see what looks like a finger inside one of the vials.
Ugh.
Also going to pocket the health potion, or what is assumed to be a health potion. I can't wait to drink that.
Okay, if you're going to pocket that one, you can add to your character sheet a superior healing potion.
Ooh. Okay.
So Rune and you have this burlap sack that you've pulled out of the wall.
I open it and see what's inside.
You open it, you peer inside, you see nothing.
I turn it upside down and shake it. Disbelief that there's nothing inside.
You turn it upside down and shake it. Believe it or not, nothing falls out of it.
You would like to do an Arcana check on that if I see them doing this.
So Rude would
Rune,
probably get mad and like throw it to the floor and be like, "What is this bullshit? It was hiding in the wall and there's nothing in it."
let me have a look, Rune. It might be something like a portable hole or maybe a bag of holding. I'm not sure though.
Portable hole?
Remember what Gnu had?
Canoe's
Gnu goes
portable hole.
swimming in? 17. Yeah, remember the hole that we blew, the little bag that Gnu carried around that we blew up? She adds quietly.
No. But
Oh
sure.
yeah, you weren't there for that. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. I told you the story. That's how we ended up in the astral plane. And then we came
Oh.
back.
Remember now.
Yeah, bombs and interdimensional spaces do not mix.
Funny that.
It was a 17 on the Arcana check.
Sorry, all I can think is bombs and Canoe's hole.
Yeah, we tried so hard to keep it clean, but you know, you said that, not us.
Bullshit, we worked hard to keep it clean. We made a sex joke within the
I
first
feel like
hour.
we've actually
I
made
know.
it quite difficult to keep it. We've made more effort to make it as dirty as humanly.
Alright.
I see how it is. Thanks for sticking up for me, guys.
You're
What was your Arcana check?
welcome. 17.
17.
Mum.
This is indeed magical. This is something that you have seen before. By looking at it, like into it, and even placing your hand inside it, your hand disappears quite a fair way into it.
Good thing this isn't Canoe's hole.
This is indeed a bag of holding.
Wow, there's no options in there. How do you do that?
Jeez, I'm killing myself right now. Fuck. Laughing equals coughing.
Hey, we just brought you back. Don't you dare kill yourself.
I'm not intending to. Oh, it's a bag of holding, Rune. We need one of these to carry all of our stuff. You can put in whatever can fit in through the opening, you can put in here.
Anything?
I'm suspicious about why you asked that.
Never mind, it's fine.
Keep your
so
smart
how-
books to yourself, Rune.
Oh, please, I'm not going to risk you burning them because you don't like them.
I'm not going to burn them. I wouldn't burn on someone else's property ever. Unless it
Oh,
was cursed.
what, like the head cut? Yeah, where's next? Next!
Next
None
is
of that
falling on the
happened.
ground laughing. To
I had permission.
herself.
That was a villain. That was a villain. Okay? It was a hag. Fuck you guys. At
Do
least
you
I've
think
never
we
once
could get
eaten.
them back?
At least I've never once had a mental breakdown and created a crater in a whole different continent. Just saying.
Yeah, same.
At least I didn't go to space.
Joke's
Yeah,
on you. I had fun in space.
I want to go to space.
I
Depends how
wouldn't
you
trust it.
yeah, it's not that fun.
Hey, you know how we got across the continent? That's because we made friends in space.
That's true. That's true. She's got you there next.
I'm pretty sure there are more boats, but yeah. We could always throw another bomb into this bag and have a quick trip.
Silk immediately closes the bag of holding and hides it behind her back. No, thank you. The first one was enough.
Anyway, no one else did my first one.
At least the first one was enough with little preparation. If we're going to the astral plane again, I would like to be prepared.
Can we fit in the bag of holding?
Rune, I hate to tell you this, but I think you're a little big, bud. That's what she said.
Yeah, probably.
The bag of
Oh,
holding
wow.
has an opening that would be akin to like this big.
Yeah.
Hey, I could, you just got to work around the edge it a bit. It'll stretch it a bit.
You can put a fist in there for sure.
You chop parts off.
Oh,
and
yeah.
put them-
I'd
Oh,
high five
wow.
you, Rune, if we were playing this in person.
I'm so glad
It's
you're
got a
not.
little bit of girth to it.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a bit chunky.
Yeah. I regret my life choice.
Yep, that's me. This is how we ended up here.
Guys, I think we won D&D.
Yay!
We didn't break the DM yet, so we haven't won.
Oh.
Give it time.
We haven't not broken them.
One fist in the hole at a time.
It's when you can put both fists in and clap that you've got a problem.
Hey,
Oh.
well, we got practice to do with the portable hole, guys. I mean, the bag of holding.
Anyway.
You wanna
Hey.
take over this body?
Can we fill a bag of holding with? Oh no, I was gonna ask if we could use it for Gnu's
I've got a decanter.
Oh, you've got the decanter. That's right. I forgot about the decanter.
I got a bottle of water.
A bottle of water.
Jesus.
Got a big bottle of water.
We should.
Play the game.
I'm role playing. Okay. Anyways.
Just the
Try.
bag.
Yeah.
What are we talking about again?
The bag of holding.
How wide
yeah,
the
found this useless
can-
bag in the wall.
We can put all of our stuff in the bag of holding, and it will lower our gear down, like the stuff that we have to carry on our backs and anything like that.
Oh, so I'm not trapped mule anymore?
And it will keep things safe. So we should put the crystal in there.
Okay, no bombs in the bag.
Do not throw bombs in the bag. That's a terrible idea. And she looks
Goes
pointedly at
halfway
Nix.
through putting in it goes halfway through putting one of the explosive rocks in the bag. Oh, right.
Take the bomb out of the bag.
I also
Okay.
have one.
You have
And
one.
Silk takes the crystal that she's been holding to her chest, and gently puts it inside the bag of holding.
Yep. So you put the crystal in the bag and it slides in easily and vanishes from sight.
Should be safe in there.
Terrifying thought.
And
And
hopefully
gone.
undetectable.
So bad.
Right, we shouldn't linger. We should get something for a new lad and then get on our way back to Bolderfell. I know that we've just had a huge fight and we've just had a pretty tough experience, but we can't afford to stop. And selfishly, I can't afford to stay here a minute longer without knowing what's happening to Oberyn.
Well, then stop yapping and let's go.
I'm waiting for you!
I'm already halfway gone.
Bye.
You
Yeah,
can do
yeah,
that, but
no
you're still
problem.
standing here.
Yeah, you're arguing with me. Bye, Felicia!
Jeez,
Right.
she didn't know that.
Silk will start to head out the door if we're done here.
Oh, we're done already.
And anxiously, I think as I go up the steps, I'm going to roll a perception check to make sure that there's no unwanted visitors waiting for us.
Yeah.
If my D&D Beyond would load. There we go. Oh, I keep forgetting my perception isn't great. Sad.
It's not too bad.
Rune will come up behind her and watch her looking around and be like,
You s-
yo, what are you looking at?
You say that, but also
The-
I have 22 positive on another character, and I keep forgetting that every time I log in here. Getting
As you look around, the chamber beyond appears to be empty, but there is one wispy green spirit standing in what would be the external doorway from this council chamber, or council building rather, seemingly
got-
waiting for you.
hello.
You hold the crystal.
We do.
You have saved us once more.
Once more.
Many have come, many have failed. We can be at peace for now. The darkness, the forest has been lifted. We can welcome them back into our midst. And you see him gesture towards the just like down the main road and towards the sky a little bit. and you can see a figure emerging upon the horizon over top of the trees, and a very large bird.
Is it recognizable as Bracken?
Yes, you do recognize as the sun bounces off its metal body and it lands within the town square, maybe a couple of 100 feet away. You see some of the other spirits gather around it as it starts to shift and mold back into the bulbous body of Bracken.
Wait, but he wasn't allowed in here before. How come he's allowed now?
The darkness threat has vanished. Protection from the outside is no longer required.
The darkness isn't gone forever. We should warn you. We won the battle with him this time, but he's bound to come back. But without the crystal here, hopefully he has no reason to disturb you again. Just be aware.
Although our crystal, the heart of the forest, leaves with you, Bracken will keep us safe. Will
There's
you,
no doubt in my mind.
will you perchance be searching for the others?
Yes.
The heart of the ocean. The heart, the sky.
Yes. We will be looking for them as well.
Be careful in your search. For it seems you are not the only ones who covet their power.
We wish to keep it out of the hands of those like the Harbinger as long as we can. They'll use it for destruction. And we don't want that.
Very well. Are you to be on your way then?
Before we leave, could we ask a favor?
We owe you for our safety. It will be as much help as we can.
We have a friend who's from here. He requested we bring him a piece of home. Is there something we could take? Something to remind him of where he came from?
Perhaps. What part of the city did your friend inhabit?
I don't fucking know, guys. She turns to Kit to answer that question.
We're not completely sure, but if the city is now safe for him to come home to, do you have maybe just a small token that we can give him as proof?
He seems to gaze off into the city, just looking around. As he thinks, he brings a hand up to his chin.
perchance could take the Lemnear crest. The coat of arms from our guard.
Isn't he a god, Kit?
He guards Highwire now, but I don't think we ever figured out what he did before.
I believe he was a captain of the guard before, out of character.
Okay.
The guardhouse is located to the west. Perchance you can find something there.
Thank you.
Is there anything else our citizens can assist you?
You've done plenty for us.
He nods to each of you in turn.
Thank you, travelers. You have done much for us. If you need anything in the future, you only need but ask.
And he floats off down towards where Bracken has landed.
Silk inclines her head at him respectfully as he leaves, and then turns to the rest of the group. Right, shall we get something for New Lad and get out of here?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, and I will head off in the direction Ghost Boy told us to go.
Cool,
What's your
so-
ghost chips?
So you head off to the west. As you walk down this overgrown path, I can kind of change maps for you. The example map. As you walk down the overgrown path, you pass buildings upon buildings, ruined, caved in, scattered to the ground. Yet the remnants, the low walls, still stand as a testament to what was once here. Finally reaching the end of the road, you come to a broken tower that sits just apart from everything else. I believe I've got a map. Yeah.
Map? Ooh,
Surrounded by trees.
I love maps.
This tower
Oh, wow.
once stood tall enough to be able to see over most of the city, and out through the western gates. But this was one of the main guard towers of the outer wall. I can put your tokens on here. There may not be any point, but
As we enter this guard tower, is there any remnants of the crest that the spirit was talking about?
roll an investigation check.
Yeah, I could do that. I'm so good at those. For sure. Oh, wow, guys. I can see stones. Wow, this place is really cool. It's made of rock.
Runes is only a +1 too, so maybe not.
Yeah.
Mine's a
So
+2, but I rolled it at 1.
yeah, with that investigation, you can barely make out that it was a ruined tower.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't
Um,
find anything, unfortunately. You do find a lot of rocks and plants as this tower has been overtaken.
Okay.
What you do find, though, is a relatively new-ish looking campsite that seems to have been set up in the middle of this ruined tower. As if something or someone had come before you a long time ago and used this as a campsite or a base of operation. You find neatly placed stones and burnt trees within the circle, as well as logs placed around its outer edge. Remnants of people that have slept here, possibly for many days. Some of the wood having been moved and placed meticulously.
Can I investigate the campsite specifically?
Sure, why not?
Kit, would you help me? I am wondering if Newlad was here perhaps with Lyra a while back, and you know them better than I do.
Yep. Kit was a little bit distracted. He's furiously writing in his book.
Can I have advantage?
If Kit's helping, yes.
That's all a ploy. Yo, what's super advantage?
It's if you have elven accuracy as a feat.
16.
It's a campsite. It
Wow.
seems older than a few months. You're probably looking maybe 8 to 10, even a year ago.
Oh, okay. Not what I was thinking then. Guys, does anyone want to come in and look for anything? I guess I'm still a bit rattled.
Sure, I'll help you look.
Kit rips a page out of his spellbook and just tucks it under one of the logs. Basically says that we were all here.
Yo. We were here.
And that 20 for investigation?
Nice.
Yeah, so looking around Rune, you find that basically this whole tower has collapsed in upon itself.
Yeah.
But something that you do find that the others didn't is underneath the vines to the south, there is a trap door that has been cracked open.
Us.
With
Hey guys,
there's a wooden ladder that leads down into a chamber below.
let's go! Rune will jump down the trapdoor.
Rune,
Kit's
You need to stop-
far behind him.
guys, we need to stop jumping down strange holes
Never!
and going into strange dark places.
Okay,
Ugh.
you climb down into this chamber that seems to stretch on for a fair while, but has collapsed in. So the chamber that you're within is probably maybe like 40 feet long by maybe 10 feet wide.
Cool.
Following them. Breathe
Can I,
sighs deeply.
Can I
I'm coming.
Can I see? Like, is there like
It is
lamps or
pitch
something?
black
Cool.
down here.
I can
Cool.
see.
Can I cast light and put it on my shield, please, so I can see?
You certainly can. As you cast light, the chamber is illuminated, revealing a few stone tables along the walls, cracked glass, and equipment and tools that look very unfamiliar to you. As well as there is some sort of liquid on the ground. It's not water, it's thicker, almost slime-like.
Is it the same as that stuff that came out of the thingy last? Who was it we were attacking? And it was a black ichor instead of blood.
That
Does it
was
look the same as
Wilhelm.
that stuff? That's the one.
So it's
No.
the same.
No, it's not the same. It's like a bluish, like a translucent bluish, sort of liquid.
Wait, Gnu, where's that potion? One of those potions you found? Didn't you have a translucenty one?
I had a viscous red one, which is a health potion. I had a suspicious milky curdled one and a silvery black one with a finger in it.
Ah, silvery black. Never mind then. Hey, you got any of those empty bottles? You could take some of this home and start a collection.
The weird liquid.
Yeah, weird liquids found on adventures.
Gnu, what color does the Gnu excrete when she's stressed?
I want to say like a weird sort of opalescent purpley.
Oh, okay. It's not frog excretion, guys.
Phew, I already stepped in it. Didn't want to get poisoned.
Does the place look like a lab?
Yeah, it looks as if this could have been some sort of lab.
More than like an infirmary?
Yeah, more than an infirmary. It definitely looks more lab-like.
What you thinking, Cat?
Newland was experimented on. That's how he got his skills.
So you think this is maybe the place it happened?
Doesn't really look like a place where you would heal the wounded.
It doesn't.
Well, New Lad would definitely not want a piece of this, so let's carry on, shall we?
Yeah, just be careful.
Should we destroy it before we leave?
Most definitely.
He might have been here. Like, some of his actual stuff might be here.
Well, from before he was experimented on.
Maybe I don't know.
Okay,
Maybe I'm
well,
just making things up, but
Well, let's have a look. Didn't think about that. See, this is good. This is why you're here, Cat. You think outside the box. Or the tree, because you're a bird. Anyway. Can we start looking through whatever's around the edge of the room?
I mean, around the edge of the room was just these like stone beds with little divots in them, where someone might have lain down. And there's just glass everywhere, as well as this bluish, translucent, slime-like liquid. And at the end of the hall that you have entered into, it is just all caved in, as if the tower came down on top of it and caved it in.
You don't suppose Newlad did that, do you?
Wouldn't
During
put
his
it past him.
great escape?
Guys, I'm gonna head back up. It feels wrong for me to be down here when I'm not his close friend and seeing these things. I'll see you upstairs. Don't do anything
Okay.
stupid.
No promises.
Yeah, so good. Head
So,
upstairs.
single focus on Kit's mind is just to look around to confirm his suspicions that this might be a lab. And if it is, just opening every drawer, looking under every stone, just to see if I can find something that reminds Kit of Newlad.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
15.
Okay. You look around these stone tables, and a lot of them are cracked and broken. Whatever sets of drawers or like workbench tables that were here are all broken, molded, starting to be taken over by whatever vines have creeped down here. You do find at the end of one of the tables, there is like a coat of arms stuck to it. As if each of these tables had this coat of arms on it. You do see places where stone is less withered on the ends. As if someone had come along and already taken some, but missed one. What else?
Wonder if they're like dog tags, like the human equivalent of dog tags. You know?
You mean the elven equivalent of dog tags?
Yeah, they're elves.
Oh yeah. No, sorry, I was meant human dog tags, but yeah, for the elves, yeah.
I knew what you meant. Upon this coat of arms, there is obviously the symbol of Lemnear city and the elvish nuances that go with it. And underneath is a small wooden plaque that just reads Subject 994. Nope. Sorry, that number is very wrong.
Was that his birth year?
It would be Subject 96 something, I think. We'll go 967.
2 off.
Yeah. Subject 967.
Okay. I don't have notes for this, but so out of character, is this a number we should know? Or that we've heard?
Not unless Newlad's told you.
I know someone who'd know it. Pity she's not here. Pity the party keeps being suspicious of her.
The party.
Yeah, it would make sense for Lyra to know.
It's a party, don't lie. Rune's not smart enough to be suspicious of people.
Sorry,
There's literally 2 of us.
Nix. You do.
Sorry, so the wooden plaque, is that the only wooden plaque, or it was the only shield in the stone still?
It's the only one that still exists.
I go over to Kat and kind of, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just us 2 down here, but kind of whisper quietly, you don't think you'd want that, would you? So we can say we've been here and we destroyed it?
Maybe we give him the choice? Let him choose.
What do you mean?
I think we take it and ask him if he wants it or if he wants us to get rid of it.
Yeah, that's a
Might
good
be
idea.
part of his healing process. I don't know.
All right. Can we pry the plaque without breaking it?
Yeah, I mean, it comes off pretty easily. It's just sort of a lift and pull.
Cool. What about the shield still embedded in the
The
rock?
whole thing's connected.
Oh,
So the
I see.
the plaque is like connected to the bottom of the shield.
Oh, sick. Cool. Yep. So, boom, take it all off.
Yep.
Thanks, Rune. I'm ready to go if you are.
Yep. I've seen all that I want to see.
Yeah.
More than I want to see.
Let's not hang around too much longer than we need to. And Kit touches Rune on his leg. You ready?
Yep. Let's go.
Cool. Dimension door us back onto close where he tucked the note under the log, just on the outside.
Nice.
All right,
Out
so
there.
fireball away.
Yeah. And I will cast a fireball down into the lab.
Alrighty. So the small red orb that flies from your hands lands within the chamber below, and you all feel the ground sort of shudder and shake upwards for a second as you hear the small explosion and a column of fire just up through the trapdoor. And you think, yeah, it's probably pretty well destroyed down there.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's get out of here.
Nice work.
Okay, which way are you going? Where are you going?
Well, we should probably head back out the way we came, right? There's so much shit here, though, out of character. Is Bracken still close? Like, is Bracken anywhere close to us?
Nah, you guys would be like a good 30 minutes away from the center of town now.
Well,
So he
let's
was
head
at
back.
town, wasn't
If we head back to the center of town, we can talk to Bracken. Gnu, you said there were other artifacts here.
Yeah, Bracken told me about. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 other items. We've got one of them.
Mm. Do you think we should leave the rest?
Well, I don't know what any of them do or what any of them are, but we can certainly keep an eye out for some of them.
Which is the one that we found?
We found the heart of the forest, which is one of the 6 things that Bracken told me about. One that looked interesting was Dragon's Eye.
That'd be a pretty crystal, I bet you.
Rune's like, I'm in Shiny Crystal, hello?
Hells yeah.
We also forgot the name for one of them, and I forgot that we forgot the name, so that it is called Pipes of Piping. There were pipe of something, or I don't know, so we called it Pipes of Piping.
I don't even
Love
know
it.
where in my notes that would be. Because that
Control
was
F.
so long ago.
I'll read them out. There's Ethereal Scepter, Shard of Eternity, Soulbound Gauntlet, Heart of the Forest, Dragon's Eye, and
Pipes
Pipe.
of piping.
Just doing pipe things.
fuck's sake.
That'll fit into the bag of holding, because that'll be this thick, won't it?
Oh my god.
Piping. Is it a
Well-
Gandalf pipe? Is it just a smoking pipe?
Oh, goodness.
Everything's a smoking pipe if you try hard enough.
True that.
Anything can be something else if you try hard enough.
I legitimately can't find it.
Would have been 2 sessions ago.
Can you
The one that I
find the other
missed?
stuff though?
It was the same session where Bracken shut down when I asked about the security protocol.
Yeah, I'm looking. I found the other 5. I can't find the pipes of piping.
Yeah, I think this was the issue.
Maybe
there was
maybe
pipe of
it's
something,
made
but I didn't know what it
Um,
was, and I asked, and you also didn't know, and so I put pipes of piping.
Well, it's pipes of piping now, guys.
It's not the pipes of piping. Jesus, it might be in my other notes. Hang on.
Might be Peter Piper's pipe. Because Peter Piper
Maybe.
did a pipe.
It's, oh,
Type of
no. no!
No, because
Okay.
isn't Peter Piper the one that played the pipe and got the kids?
I don't have the brain cell for any of this.
That is the nursery rhyme, right? Or am I thinking something else?
It's the pipes of piping,
Oh, that's
Piper
the-
and Pickles, and
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle peppers. Yeah, but that's not what I'm
Yeah.
talking. What's the one that plays the pipe and all the kids follow it? He kidnaps all the
Is
kids.
it the
That's the
the
Pied
Pied
Piper.
Yeah.
Oh, the Pied Piper.
Why is he pied?
I don't
don't know,
know.
maybe-
Maybe
I don't
he
know.
Got
really
anything to do
likes
with that?
pies.
Oh my god, can we stop? It's the pipes of serenity.
Oh, there we go.
Ah, okay. Pipes.
Ah,
That's boring.
Pipes.
Gosh.
yeah.
I
What
could-
if it? Why can't we just have the pipes of piping?
It's not the pipes of piping. It is now known as the pipes of serenity. I could go back through the VODs and find it, but fuck you guys.
I've
That's
changed it
why.
to Pipes of
Yes, please.
Serenity.
Take me to dinner
Pipes of-
first. Gosh.
Pipes of Serenity and piping.
I'll take you
Nah.
to dinner.
Wait, hang on.
Overrated.
If this is a take you to dinner first, doesn't that mean that I've already taken GNU and Silk to dinner?
Sorry?
Oh, so those two are fine.
I mean,
then,
I
but-
didn't pay, but we've been
Yeah,
to
that
dinner.
doesn't count. You have to pay.
Ah, man, you guys are expensive.
It was also
No.
lunch.
Yeah, we had candy floss.
Close enough.
Oh,
Come on.
yeah.
Most nutritious dinner meal you can have.
No, we had sushi.
Yeah, but I didn't pay
Oh
for
yeah,
that.
that's
I
right.
paid for the candy
Yeah.
floss though, so that must count. I paid for dessert.
Yeah, you paid for specifically my candy floss because it was the rose flavored one.
Oh wait, I also paid
Ooh.
for what's his
I
noodles.
didn't
So what? The GNU's free game, but
have.
Silk
What's
isn't.
this new?
It's free game.
Anyway, it's the pipes of serenity. So the items that you were told about were the pipes of serenity, the ethereal scepter, the shard of eternity, the soulbound gauntlet, the heart of the forest, which you have recovered, and the dragon's eye.
Wait, so sorry, what's his face want with these again? They wanted us to save them or take them?
No, I had asked what's that.
And he gave us an
And
item.
he listed off a bunch of fun sounding loot that I think
Loot.
We'll get it.
doesn't want us to take.
Fun
Oh
sounding
yeah,
loot.
this was the whole the whole discussion of these are these ancient elven relics, and Peter's like, hey, loot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
loot, not extraordinarily powerful magical artifacts that could
Oh.
bring about the end of the world.
Well, they're not.
Perhaps
Loot, yeah.
we leave
Ends
them.
the loots.
Perhaps we leave them undisturbed for now, and then if we need them in the final fight, if there is a final fight or whatever, we can come back and search for them.
Wouldn't it be better to
There's never
have
gonna
them
be a final
in?
fight.
Yeah, we would have them like in. I'd have them handy, or at least
So-
one.
So everyone else can pop their moonlit guidance, right? As we're walking back to Bracken.
Yep.
And if we find stuff, we find stuff. If not, then it wasn't for us to find right now.
Okay.
If we come
think
across it, we were
everyone-
meant to.
Sweet.
All right. Let me roll some d20s.
Yo, I'm fucking white. What the hell? I need to go outside.
Wow.
Sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just fucking moved, shuffled in my chair so it's more comfortable, and I'm pale as hell.
I mean, you just suggested that we leave ancient relics where they are. You can't be that way.
Wow.
Perfect.
That's
10 out
silk.
of 10.
Silk is orange and yellow. Nubby.
I mean,
Nice, very nice.
if we're
10 out of
describing some other cultures' ancient relics as loot, us being British is very on point.
No. We're just saving it, you know?
Yeah, Gnu. That's why Gnu wants to take him. She's British.
I want to go to a museum and look at all the loot. I don't know what you're
So,
Oh,
as you're wandering
Wow.
back to the center of town towards Bracken, a lot of the spirits seem to have dispersed now. And you do see 3 familiar children spirits just sort of standing, milling about in front of an old ruined house with their lollipops in hand. And whoever's got their moonlit beacon up at the moment, actually, it wouldn't matter. Whatever moonlit beacon is up, you can see as the light passes beyond them, you can see what looks to be some sort of chamber underneath the road where they are standing. Moving the light around the area, there seems to be a passage that goes between the 2 houses on either side of the road.
Ooh. Excuse me, little ones.
They just look up at you.
Are we allowed in that house behind you?
What language are you speaking?
Probably start with Common and then switch to Sylvan.
They just sort of stare at you blankly. Even when you switch to Sylvan, they're just like,
Didn't they understand Common last time we were talking to them?
I don't believe you talked to them last time.
Yeah, we did, because Brumble gave them lollipops. Oh,
Pretty sure he didn't talk to them. He tried to, but they just took the lollipops and ran.
okay. I will switch to Draconic then. And repeat the same. I'm just gonna cycle through the languages I know, which is Servant, Common, Draconic, Sylvan, and Vulpin. Don't know
Cool.
why I know Servant.
All of which, they just stare at you blankly.
Next is going to pipe up in Elvish and ask, hey, is this scary fox lady going to scaring you?
Whoa.
Are
We
you
just-
going to cry?
We just don't understand what she's saying.
Yeah. I have a hard time understanding sometimes too.
You fuck you, Nix.
Take him to dinner
If-
first.
Get fucked. No, I don't want to.
You don't know what I'm saying.
Only
Fuck
take
you,
nice
bro.
people to dinner, Nix.
Oh, shit.
That's why.
What can we
Oh,
help
okay.
you with?
Do you mind if we enter these buildings around here?
Yes, yes, we do.
You may enter what is left of them.
Cool.
I'm
What did they
guessing.
say?
I'm guessing you can't see the buildings of old.
No. No, I can't. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Doing cat things. Leave it alone.
He's sitting on a small square of paper.
Yep, that's
Oh,
his
I hate
paper.
when they do that. Yeah.
What's it
And then
say?
every time they move, it crinkles.
He's such an
He
idiot.
sits, he sits.
It's a cat. That's just cat things, bro.
Yeah, no, I'll answer and say I'm not sure what you're talking about.
The buildings of old. We can see because we travel the realm between realms. You are on the material plane. We
Whee!
are on the
Where are
border
we?
between material and spirit.
Is that the astral plane?
Oh God,
Can
it's
I
so
see?
creepy.
Astral plane. And he looks to the girl beside him. She goes, "Did you not pay attention in school? Astral plane, the one outside. Up there." And she points up. He goes, "Oh, yes, no, we walk between material and spirit. We are trapped here in limbo forever. 'Tis the curse of our people."
So you would say the souls, right?
They are spirits.
Yeah. Said it.
Why
Do it.
eating children is a new low for you?
Fucking do
I'm
it.
not. I'm freeing them from their earthly bound. They're chained.
Oh,
They-
say, yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
eat them all.
Hey kids, can I eat you real fast? It's free, so I
Whoa.
swear.
Look, they can't understand what you're saying, Silk, right?
Don't clip that.
Do it.
What's your mail?
Hey, kids, do I eat you real?
Eat everyone in the city. You would
I mean, there's a
gain
lot of
so
power.
much power.
It's
It's
a
a lot
lot
of
Yeah,
power.
honestly, I wonder what would happen if you did eat all of the souls here and, like, set them free.
I can tell
I
you
pers-
exactly what would happen.
I personally don't want to start a tower defense game of the spirits rushing us all, and then Bracken turning up because he seems a little defensive.
Oh, Bracken,
Yeah,
Bracken would fuck you up.
I'm absolutely fine with not eating some kids today.
It's all right.
Oh.
Next isn't
Oh,
asking for
I'm not
any
eating
input.
them.
Crunchy.
No. Fuck, I forgot what I was going to say. I was actually looking at my new abilities. After they said they're stuck there, I'm going to move Dusk a little bit further away from them and make sure it's nicely caught in its sheath. And turn to the others saying, they said it's fine. Also, Silk, they think you're a crazy lady.
She just gives you an incredulous look in return. I'm sure they do. Sorry, Nix. Don't trust you that much.
What do they say about me, Nix? They don't think I'm
you're
very
rather cool.
cool.
No, they think you're cool.
Oh, yeah.
The look that the fucking head tilt with the eyebrow raise that I'm making right now, that's what Silk is giving you.
Nix is
Also-
trying their hardest not to laugh out crying. Right, yeah.
Aha.
Her is completely
you-
obliviously snacking on some jerky through this whole thing.
Horse jerky. Oh my god, it's Karunara!
No.
Hey man, how's it
No,
going? You're looking a
they
little
s-
dry and crusty there, buddy.
They sold him,
Tasty.
remember?
Yeah. Or they
Oh, yeah.
sold some of them, right? He sold half and got half a mix of other stuff.
I saw the bowl of
Th-
mix.
This
Oh.
is yeah. Just to clarify, this is the horse we're talking about, not the frog.
He's
Did
lost
they
out his
tell-
Yeah, would have kept the
Jerky.
frog and
What's-
fried it.
Oh,
What?
What?
Nothing.
Did the children tell you anything other than your made-up insults towards me? Pity I don't speak Elvish.
Yeah. I don't know why you're thinking that it's made up. They're just very confused. You know, you went through, I don't know how many languages you went through. But you went through a lot. And the children, Alvin children.
Well,
Anyway,
I'm a Vulpin and I know more languages than just Vulpin, so
that's true. But you're also not the small child.
I knew more languages when I was a small child, though. So, small children can know multiple languages.
Fair enough. Must be nice to be rich. Anyway, let's.
oh, next your hatred's showing
Shots
through.
fired.
Chill out, bro.
Next, for the last time, you know my position in court was not one with money. Except for what I worked for.
Stares judgingly. Being both a kid, knowing lots of languages, and not rich.
Yeah, you're special. Anyway, we can go now if you want.
Mm-hmm.
They said it's fun.
Well, lead
Fun?
the way.
What's fun? I want to have some fun. Been pretty boring.
Fine. They said it was fine. Rune, we just had a huge fight.
Yeah, where I nearly died and Kat nearly died and you did die and then got up and then died again and then someone else nearly died. Like, I need a
Yeah.
good beer and some ice cream.
And for once, I didn't fall over unconscious. It's nice. We should do
Lucky
this
for
more often.
some.
Anyway,
We're
If,
looking around.
yeah, if Silk doesn't take the lead, next
No,
will take the lead,
I'm waiting for Nix.
and I'll walk past the spirits.
Thank you. Next, tell them thank you for me.
I turn to them and say, thanks.
Tis a pleasure.
Silk
Yeah,
just
it's
smiles and waves. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
You get like a very like a sort of wave, like just wave
What
at the
happened?
just
When
wave
did
and
Silk
smile at the crazy
become
lady.
Scary to children. What the fuck?
Not
I'm
scary,
really
just
enjoying
crazy.
this.
She's
I really
cute
enjoyed
and
this so
fluffy.
canon. It's canon that all children just hate.
You spoke to them in
Silk's
5 different
fucking
languages and
Cute
still
and
didn't understand
fluffy
it.
and shit. What the fuck?
Have you seen your face when you're
Yeah.
angry?
When I'm angry, I wasn't angry at the kids.
Speaking of
Oh,
angry
not
faces,
yet.
I'm cute and huggable and fluffy and adorable. What the fuck is this slander?
Well, that teenager
I'm
won't
just
agree with
a little fox. Well, she had it coming.
Yeah. And the hag.
that. A hag wasn't a
you.
teenager, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, she was a full-grown, consenting adult. Maybe not consent
Delightful.
to being blown up.
And so, what was that kid about scary faces?
yeah, just speaking of scary faces.
I'm sorry,
you
I
look in
don't
the mirror?
understand.
Shall we go?
Let's.
Let's go.
Are you going into the house or are you going towards the center of town?
Going towards whoever's light is doing the magic find radar.
Magic find radar.
Game help.
Right, so it was in the
What?
house. It was beneath the street, but it seemed to connect the two houses on on opposite sides.
Okay. Yeah, so go inside whatever house is close and try to find.
Yeah, so you walk inside to the closest ruin. Basically it's just the walls, and it's only maybe 2 feet of the walls from the ground. The rest of it just appears to be rubble and vines and moss everywhere. There are shards of wood poking up out of the rubble where support beams may have been or furniture may have been, but the wood is very rotted, and some of it's even covered in mushrooms from like recent rain that has provided enough moisture for them to grow. You can try if you want.
No thanks. I've got shade for that.
Does the Orville thing make it look like we'll be going like into a passage into the ground?
Yeah, so moving the light around, it looks as if there are stairs leading down into this passage that just goes underground.
Oh. Do I remember who last had the old bag of holding?
Silk.
Cool. Is Silk standing anywhere near go?
No.
Okay, cool.
Get fucked.
There is okay. So.
So the entrance to your underground cavern is completely caved in with rubble.
Of course, why wouldn't it be? Can I smash it?
I mean, you can try.
Can I
You ask
try?
for consent first.
Sure, what are you smashing it with?
That's a good question. What do I have? Oh, wait. Oh shit. Oh, that was close. There's a lot more lollies everywhere. Did I get that
Lollies.
spell in the end? Doop, 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 doop. What's it called? What's it called?
Is it
Oh,
called Shatter?
no. No, that's not what I thought it was. Okay, different way. Can I call my steed and run into it? Do you think that'll move it or nah?
I mean, casting Phantom Steed, it can't really break huge amounts of rubble.
Okay, cool. Then I guess I'll just smack it with the axe.
Well, I mean, to break down into this, you're going to have to move a lot of rubble. It's not going to necessarily be just like breaking a single layer.
Could I? No, that's a creature. Could I use Gust on it?
Hello.
I mean, you
Someone-
can, but
Wouldn't
again,
really-
Gust can't really move large rocks.
And can I? Is there like a way to see through it? Like, is it completely covering every bit, or can you see through the rubble to the other side? Remembering I got devil sight and everything's in bright light for me.
Yeah, I mean, even trying to see through it, you're just seeing rubble, basically. It's like somebody's gotten gravel and poured it into a hole.
If
I
I
mean-
cast grease on it, will it be easier to move?
I suspect it'd be a lot harder to move.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Have
So
you-
let's do that then.
Have you ever tried to move a large rock covered in butter?
I mean, if you
It's not easy.
Surprisingly not. No.
It's not
It's a
easy.
lot of butter.
Okay, what about
What if we
you know
just?
how Canoe's got that water, right? The water that just continuously flows, eh?
Yeah.
Can we see if we can put some water behind the rock and see if that's enough pressure to push the rocks out of the way? Or is the water pressure not that high?
Well, if you're gonna pour it on the gravel, it's gonna seep through the gravel and just go wherever the end of the gravel is. I feel like.
You guys are looking at a staircase that goes down with piles of rocks on top of the staircase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would fill up the bottom.
Like, you could
Over here.
legitimately move the rubble. It's just gonna take a while.
Yeah.
But we don't do that. We think outside the box.
Like, you're
remember?
trying to come up with a solution to a problem that doesn't exist.
Look,
Exactly, we're D&D players.
yeah. 20 minutes
Um,
trying to work out how to open the door that's already unlocked, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Other
Push
rocks
door,
on
not
the
a pull
rock.
door.
I'm going to look around elsewhere to see if there's a different way through.
Can we go
Okay,
f-
meanwhile, Rune will
Is
just
it
go down.
investigation or perception?
Throwing rocks back up the stairs.
We're just gonna follow Still to the other building. If they go there, if not, he's just gonna go to the other building. See if that stairways.
Just
Fuck.
about to say the same.
Alright, so you're going... Sorry, Silk and Ura go into the other building?
Yeah.
Cool. Roll me... you have rolled investigation.
I can roll again, seeing as.
No.
30.
It's alright. It's alright. That's fine. It wasn't a very high DC because, believe it or not, this one's not completely caved in. You do find a staircase leading down. Yes, it has rubble on it that you could climb over and squeeze through, but like, it's not completely caved in.
Don't tell the others.
Just don't fireball it.
Rude. I was
And
gonna
then
say
walk out
fireball
behind
the
the
rock.
rock.
Yeah,
I don't have any more level 3 spell slots left.
We're gonna go
I use-
around.
Yeah, alright. Well, we
stand on
may
the
as
other
well
side of the
descend.
rocks.
Oh, yeah. That's real funny. Just yell through the other side.
You got a racetrack in the background, Gnu.
Yeah.
Meow.
You playing D&D from the Formula 1 Grand Prix or something?
Yeah. You know me. There's some douchebag doing burnings. I think.
Small dick.
Not, old Michael Schumacher in the background.
Tiny penis.
All right. So, are you guys going down into this wee cavern?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As you climb down, you reach the bottom of the stairs, and this cavern has held up. It's definitely in shambles. It's not caved in, apart from at either end. There are a few bookshelves along the walls as it stretches on for a good maybe 50 feet to get to the other side. And there
Is
is
it dark?
it is dark, but I believe you both have dark vision.
I know.
Oh, you can't see shit
There's-
then.
No, I do. It's just I now invisible bird.
No,
So
doesn't, does she?
Right. Anyway, there is a door about halfway down this chamber.
I'm assuming branching to the sides. So
Yeah, it's branching to the side. And as you make your way further down towards this door, it seems as if it is definitely closed, but it doesn't have a lock on it.
You didn't have to specify that. You totally could have just let us suffer.
I'm not stupid.
No, because then they suffer in turn,
And-
because they've got to wait to try and figure it out.
You can hear the moving of rubble down the other end of the corridor,
I'm gonna
and arguing as how to get through the rubble.
I
in
wonder
a
who
rare
that is.
moment of mischief, Silk is gonna look at her and say, "Want to scare him?"
from the completely opposite direction that you look. Yes, I do.
Alright. We're gonna go up to the blockade and just yell actually, no, she's gonna say in like a spooky voice through the
Yeah.
stones.
Mhm.
It's a ghost. I've come for your souls. Do
I
not
cast-
enter here.
Just
What was it
accidentally
called?
eat Silk Soul.
I cast. Where the
Next
fuck is
is
it?
what it's called.
I'm gonna cast
Life
Gust
Bane
through the
Covenant.
rocks. So there's like a fucking. Oh, I'm sorry. What are you casting on me?
Lifebane Covenant. At the sound of the source.
What does that do?
That's a soul stealing thing.
Hun!
That requires you
That's
to
what
be
you
able to
get.
see the target.
Yeah, I was also gonna just fucking. Oh, counterspell requires me to see too. Be like, do not enter here. Enter the stairs in the other building. And then still can no longer keep a straight face and say, "You fuckers, we're on the other side. Go down the stairs."
Technically, you did right. Have to see the target.
You have to see the target.
Do not kill me 1 session after I just fucking survived.
You're not gonna die. It only does
1,000,000 damage.
half damage.
Half damage.
Silk says, I'm on the other side. I'm fine. I don't know where went though, and then silently grin at for him to fuck around with them as well.
Nick just
There
leaves,
is
goes to the
fire
other building.
I follow next.
Okay.
I
Confused,
thought she
but
was in a
following
rush to
next.
get to the Feywild.
As you guys cross the road and find the other staircase, you climb down into the corridor.
Next, we'll see waiting at the other staircase, holding his hand up to his mouth for his with him.
Oh yeah, I just walk past. I
Cool.
don't let on that I see it there.
I was gonna use like his wings, just like chin, blow gentle gusts of wind randomly across the room, just
But
from absolutely nowhere.
Why? What? Next, wait for me!
In response to your question, Kit, I am in a hurry to get to the Feywild, but I also almost died, so I think a little fun is allowed.
Oh, you're fine.
Somebody a scratch.
Yeah. Something
So-
fresh for him.
Scared,
It's but a flesh wound.
scared from unseen spirits and what have you that may be in this corridor, you find yourselves in front of a door.
I would like to open the door.
I would also like you to open the door.
Oh, I want
As
to
you open,
Oh god.
you open the door, and immediately you are engulfed in a thick black smoke. And that's where we're going to go to break because both Gnu and I desperately need to pee.
Alright.
We'll be right back after, like, give us like a couple of minutes. We'll be right back.
I need to
After
make
these
some
messages.
tea. Boyfriend, slimy. Slimy.
Dolphin boyfriend.
Dolphin boyfriend.
I can't make any dolphin sounds.
Isn't it more like a screech?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's more like a screech.
Yeah, but I can't do that, and also my flatmates will kill me.
Anyway,
I can only do the.
you open the door and you find yourself suddenly in a big cloud of dark, thick black smoke.
Oh, what's going
Next,
As
I
I was-
believe you can see through this, can't you?
Yeah.
As I was saying before just as we went on break, player me would see this and be like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
on?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. So it's not
Next
that
is
smart, though.
you.
No, it's not me.
Next,
I would like.
next, beyond this wall of thick black smoke that seems to have enveloped everybody, you see a bedchamber
Mhm.
with a large four-poster bed, bookshelves, an armoire, a desk, and a writing chair. Rather, a writing desk and a chair. All in relatively good nick. There are some vines that are creaking through the ceiling and through the floor. And you realize that this might have been a place where occupants of the two houses could come and fornicate.
Yeah.
Why would
It's an-
you say
It's a little sex dungeon.
fornicate?
True that.
Why?
It's an orgy room. Come on.
Why
Oh
is
my
it
god,
this sort of sex
it's a
dungeon?
copulation room.
Of all your word choices.
I mean, we've had the dragon.
So
Now
what,
we've had the
swinger-
dungeon.
The swinger dungeon?
Mm,
Is there a bowl for keys to go with?
Well,
You
like,
have
this is
no
a-
idea. You
Oh, this is a.
are stuck in
secret
a big cloud of thick, dark smoke.
This is just a booty call house.
Oh my god, is it a brothel? Is it actually?
It's like the fuck. It's 50 Shades of Grey shit. You know, they have like a smoke-filled dungeon and everything.
All of you right now are considered blinded, apart from Next.
Oh, so that's aphrodisiac gas.
50 Shades
Um,
of.
I'll just walk in.
Next.
You're fine.
Can I continuously like cast Gust in front of me to try and clear the fog a bit?
Yeah, so you cast Gust and the black smoke starts to dissipate.
Alright.
If we just
Eventually,
keep walking, does it disappear?
yeah, eventually you will get your vision back as the black smoke is wafted away.
And see the booty call room.
Sex dungeon.
Sex dungeon.
Well, hang on. Is there kinky shit on the walls? Otherwise, it's not a sex dungeon. It's just a bedroom.
Is
Yeah,
there
you-
Roll
hanky
perception
shit on
check.
the walls?
Is there a St. Andrew's cross?
Do you want a perception check? I'll give you a perception check.
Roll
Andrew's cross.
Roll for sex dungeon.
Yeah. Do I get advantage because I know about all this from my smart book? Oh, never mind. I got a nat 20 anyway.
I think you should have got
Braces
advantage
on
from
the
smart.
floor.
Upon the walls, hanging, furry,
Okay, the
Wolf
drawing out was
pelts.
weird.
wolf pelts and elk pelts,
Yeah.
lining the walls as if for warmth.
Ah, it's a hunter's hut.
Okay, I thought that was gonna go in a totally different direction.
That was the point.
Is
There is a rather tattered rug upon the floor.
it look crusty?
It looks
The bukkake rug.
it looks as if it's been eaten by animals and insects.
Sure, protein.
A lot of the wooden furniture seems to have gotten wet over time from rain that
Wet,
has seeped
say.
in through the ceiling.
From rain, huh?
So it does seem to be rotting and breaking in places. The bed sheets, very much like the rug, have been moth-eaten and insect-ridden, as they are hundreds and hundreds of years old.
Oh, so this used to be like a hunter's hut or something. But wait, why is it in between the two houses?
Booty call. Even hunters need to have fun sometimes, Rune. Let off some steam.
Maybe forbidden
Yeah, but-
lovers.
Yeah. Oh my god, they were roommates.
Wow, that's a throwback.
Wow.
A throwback to when I was in my 20s.
Oh my god, no need to call me old like that, okay? Jesus. Or yourself.
I was calling myself old. Hey, Kate, do you even remember Vine?
No,
Oh, wow.
Oh, damn.
I know what it is. I never used it.
They
Nah, that's fair. I barely used it myself. I just saw them all.
I greatly enjoyed Vine.
You only watched it for its story time.
Oh, yeah, that guy
Yeah.
is like, mwah.
I enjoyed all of the grapevines. TikTok could never.
I enjoy all the grapevines.
Yeah, we know.
I like
I enjoy
grapes.
all of the grapes off the vines.
So I would have walked in while the smoke was still there. 'Cause, of course, it's just like I don't really. There was no danger.
Yeah,
I
So,
didn't have to tell anyone.
like, dissipating behind you, so, blows it away.
Yeah, I mean, apart from what's already been described, there's nothing else in here that could be of any danger to you.
Is there anything that could be of fun to us? Yeah, loot.
Just loot.
Loot.
Historical artifacts that are also loot,
You want to roll investigation?
specifically for the British among us.
Yes.
Specifically.
Pacific Ocean.
I said specific, thank you.
Net one.
Hey, next, you don't find
Uh,
shit.
I find silk.
Just no sense being blowing all the dust at you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've got something in your eye.
In my eyes.
I'll probably roll perception as well, if that's okay.
Sure.
I see the whole group, not just myself.
You do. You see everyone and everything. A little bit of it all of the time.
What are we looking for?
But the
You're
light
looking
has
for
come
whatever
in.
you're looking for. Sorry?
We're looking for.
The guiding light's in with us at this point, right?
Yeah, the guiding light is definitely is with you. So you would see, how to put it? You would see that there are drawers in the writing desk. There is the armoire that has obviously an empty cavity inside it. Like, there's definitely furniture in here. And looking in the drawers and the while one of the drawers on the writing desk is locked, looking in the other one, there is blank paper, a writing quill, and an inkwell. The armoire has a very nice blue, like a powder blue dress within it. And a small cabinet on the other side of the room has a, how would you put it? What's the frilly neck thing that the guys used to wear back in
A
ye old times?
Collar thing.
A tunic.
No, the collar
the
thing.
collar thing. I don't remember what it's called.
Oh,
Like a ruffled
shit.
collar. There's a
know
yeah, a
yeah.
ruffled collar and a few shirts in the other cabinet.
Okay.
Nothing that might.
Can I try and pick the locked door?
You can certainly try. Roll me your
Because,
thieves tools.
I'm like rummaging through, pulling on all the drawers, and I come across this locked one. And I think this sounds like a job for Gnu. Roll what? Sorry, dexterity.
It's dexterity check plus proficiency bonus.
And I'll give you guidance to add a d4 to that.
Ooh.
She's gonna need it. As you slide your lockpicking tools into the lock, you start to feel for some of the tumblers, and you miss one, and you get the other three that are in there, and you try to turn it, and like it doesn't open. And as Ket comes in, places a hand upon your back, you feel like a warm glow, and you were getting agitated with it. and you get calmed by Ket's guidance, and you go back and you recheck all of the tumblers, and you find the missing one, and it clicks open.
Thank you, Kat.
Yeah, you could do it.
Okay, I'm gonna slowly slide open the drawer with great anticipation.
And it's a pair of drawers.
I need
It's
I need
some
you to
lewd-
make a dexterity saving throw, please.
It's lewd underwear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like really, or
Yeah, no, seriously.
okay.
God, it's like the boy who
Wow.
cried wolf. I'm serious this time.
17.
You're fine. As you open the drawer, you feel a little bit of resistance as you open it, and you pull a little bit harder, thinking that it's just stuck, and you distinctly hear something go twang as this line breaks, and this wee arrow tip or tiny little bolt just goes straight past you as you dodge out of the way. Within this drawer, there are many sheets of paper with scrawlings written upon them, I believe, in a language you do not understand. Let me check your language. What languages do you know? Let's see
Probably
who gets
not.
there faster.
I know Common, Dwarvish, Goblin, and Grom.
Oh, they're all written in Goblin. No, they're not.
Oh, I was really excited.
No, sorry.
I read Goblin.
They are all written in a language that you cannot read.
Can anyone else read it? Is it Elvish, perchance?
I'm gonna look at the bolt that flew out of the drawer with a just sigh of relief, and then look at the papers and sort of turn them upside down to see if I'm not reading them right. Trying to figure out whether or not it's in any language I know. And I turn to Ket behind me and say, "Do you know what any of these say?" It just looks like squiggles to me.
Kit's eyes are full because I think I might have been close to you when the bolt flew past.
Ooh.
Peering over Gnu's shoulder, is there anything written in Abyssal, Celestial, Draconic, Infernal, or Primordial?
That would be a negative.
What'd you guys find?
It's,
What about Dwarvish or Common?
No, I
Okay.
know
Dwarvish
Dwarvish and Common.
No.
Goblin, rather.
Elvish?
Hey, look. Someone remembers that you're in an elf city.
People speak languages, bro.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
on.
Not
It's
just
no
Elvish.
multiple language, not even rich kids. Poor kids too, alright?
Alright.
Fuck
And there
you.
was those who would speak Elvish.
Get absolutely fucked.
You go to a different country, break into someone's house, and find out if they're writing in another language. I would
They could be
guarantee
writing too.
that
They could be.
I'd say out of 1 million houses, maybe only 2 would be writing in a different language.
Also, we're not breaking in. We got permission.
You don't know.
And
Yeah.
so
Wow.
This is a Styx dungeon, and not many people have those, you know?
Exactly. So maybe they were super educated folk, so they could read books on sex.
Anyway, they're written in Elvish. These are distinctly lovely.
Oh, great.
Oh,
I don't read
whoa!
them. I don't want to know that. I don't need any more smut written on this channel.
I do. I mean, don't. Yeah, we don't. It's yep.
Wait, smart what?
What?
I'm not heard smart and I suddenly became interested again.
Is there anything else in the drawer? Because,
Did it have any names on it, like who the 2 lovers were?
I don't look. Yeah, I read the first bit of love letter, and then I'm just like, yeah, these are trash.
They might be. They were well protected. They might be encrypted clues.
I mean, look, I'm not like.
Just read the
I
smut
don't-
out loud
I
for.
Don't want to read smart, alright?
Looking,
have
glancing
boundaries.
over them, most of them are very gross and smutty. Not really. Most of them are. Most of them are okay. It's more just reminiscing about the first time they met, lamenting on the distance that have separated them, the unwavering love for each other, heartfelt promises, expressing joy that one of them is going to be home soon. But like you're only picking out like bits and pieces. The last letter, however, it describes how they're going to be back together soon, but it describes what he's been doing. He says, "I will be back from the other continent soon. The clockwork devices are finally up and running, so we are being relieved of our duty." Goes on to talk about how he misses her very much, and then the things that he's going to do to her.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Carry on, we're getting to the good parts now.
yeah.
what is-
Next
yeah,
doesn't
what
want to
name
read
Name
it.
one.
Oh.
Name one of the.
Read
one
it.
person.
Read it.
As next gets to the part, just gonna like screw it.
No.
Up.
Fair enough.
I almost died for that.
Nix, would you be
How
interested in?
did you die?
But did
Would you be
die, though?
interested in teaching Rune Elvish, perchance? Seems like
Yeah,
he
sounds
really
like-
needs to learn new languages.
I don't
Sounds
think
like
he's a very good
Elvish is where
teacher.
it's at.
Were there any names in the letter next?
I'm sure there was.
It was.
You should unscrumple it and read it again for us.
These were letters between Ilandur and Aranus.
What?
Prince?
Yeah, there were no names on the letters.
Are you sure? They're love letters. Surely they would have signed them to
There's
each other.
puppy. It's like puppy love, just little.
Also, like
nicknames
cute
for
little
each other.
nicknames for each other.
Yeah, and some not so cute. So let's.
Okay,
let's
what
just
were the
move
nicknames?
on. Nah, let's not go there. I've already forgotten.
Oh, but you've got the paper. Okay.
Anything
You can
other
take.
than
Well, they talked about some clock devices, which kind of sounds like the thing Brumble destroyed in the ruins. Wasn't me. It was definitely Brumble.
I think I remember that differently.
Yeah, I distinctly remember that was a bit different.
I distinctly remember you guys not being there, so
I
doesn't really
distinctly remember
I don't
coming
know.
back there.
I
Yeah.
just remember being grappled by someone.
Look, it wasn't there when you guys turned up. Brumble destroyed it before Dust made the whole crater. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, Blame Game isn't going to do anything. Ain't going to bring it back, so
Didn't you confess to creating the crater?
Yeah, but
we
it was
all
already
caught up?
destroyed before that crater appeared, so it wasn't really my fault. It was more Brumble's big axe.
Uh-huh.
He went for a wall and landed on it. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, the Blame Game doesn't help anyone here. But talked about these clock devices.
Why have you backed out of the blame game, Nat?
Get a Hadar right on my spot. Done. No, seriously. They said he talked about some clock devices over and he's coming back from another continent. You guys turning to Gnu and Kit. Probably Kit. Turning to Kit next will be like, did you know anything about New Lads people outside of what New Lads told us?
No, he was probably closer to Lyra than anyone else.
But
Definitely.
you haven't heard anything about this empire. I know you read a lot, Kit, and you never heard of anything else that they may have done, because it sounds like they're quite prolific everywhere.
DM?
Hello.
Would there be anything that Kit might have known through school or just world history?
Not gonna lie, I wasn't listening.
But, like, Nix made a comment about them being on another continent. Would Kit know anything about this empire? Which obviously sounds like it's
right.
spanned quite a bit
Yeah,
as well.
okay. You can roll me a history check, Kit.
28.
Look at the baby.
28, Jesus. You you would know that the Lemnear no. You would know that the elves were quite secretive in what they did. They didn't generally mingle around the world with other societies. They sort of kept to themselves. Elves are or rather ancient elves, are a very proud, almost uptight race. They've changed over time, but they used to just keep to themselves and thought of themselves as better than everyone else.
Rude.
Cool.
So
Would Kit
Next.
they didn't really work with other races very well.
Okay. Specifically, does Kit know whether or not the ancient elves picked a side the last time the sealing happened, or were they kind of independent, impartial?
What the fuck?
There's some weird shit happening on your mic.
Some like ancient chanting or something going on.
Yeah, what the hell?
Genuinely so scary. It's just like ghosts.
Yeah, it's like some aliens fucking doing a ritual or some shit.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
Ew, I hate that. That's so
What?
scary.
It's probably going to come through to the stream. Listen to the VOD later. 2 hours 45.
Just being fucking haunted out here.
I've what? Sorry, I very distracted from that. What was the question, Kit?
Does Kit know if the ancient elves picked a side the
Oh,
last time
that's
the
right.
sealing happened?
The last time the sealing happened, for the Withering Silence.
Yep.
Hmm.
Because Kit would have maybe studied that a little bit more than other events.
Yeah, so the last time the Withering Silence was sealed was very much only located within the reserve. There wasn't any outside help that you're aware of, anyway. It seemed to be a very localized event.
Cool. Yeah. Don't really know too much next.
Yeah. Nothing to help with us finding these relics. Yeah, there wasn't much else in the letters.
Okay.
I thought there was something here.
Is there a false bottom in that drawer by any chance, DM?
You want to roll investigation to
Ooh.
find out?
Yep. Please. No.
You find the bottom
Wow.
to the drawer.
Wow, what's their
Cool.
name?
That's why I added to the drawer.
You were too quick. I didn't unmute quick enough.
No false bottom that you can find.
Okay.
Next pokes at the light. Is this faulty?
Perhaps.
I think it's probably just gonna be plain paper. But in one of the drawers before, there was some plain paper in the quill to write, correct?
Correct.
Can I hold up? I want to hold up the paper in front of the light to see if there's any, like, I don't know, indentations
Hidden
or
compartment in the paper.
writing. No, like secret writing.
You hold the ancient 1,000-year-old paper up to the light,
Crumbles.
and the light shines through.
Probably.
It is just paper. Or parchment,
Yep.
rather.
Figured.
It's like it
uh,
said, we were meant to find something, then we would have found it. It seems we are not meant to find whatever is down here, other than these letters.
Rune gets really mad and, like, smashes the table with his axe.
Rune.
I thought you were going to suggest that.
The table shatters under the weight of your blow. Splintered wood flies everywhere.
Rune.
What?
There's no need for that.
Well, this thing told us there's something down here. We came down here, there's nothing here. So, might as well make sure there's nothing here. I want to aim at the chair next and just start destroying shit.
Silk's gonna stand in front of you.
This is broken.
So,
Stop. You're destroying 1,000 years worth of memories by doing this.
Wasn't of anything important.
It's important to them. Not to us, but to them.
it's not like they're
Right.
here anymore anyway.
Dead.
And this is all that's left of them. If you destroy another thing, I will be forced to move us out of here.
There's no one here to remember what's here. They're all spirits anyway.
And they can remember.
They're kind of
What about-
trapped. Doesn't matter.
They might have descendants, Rune.
Sentence me for what?
No, they might have descendants.
Oh, descendants.
Yeah.
How
These,
big is
that's-
this room? DM?
Maybe like 15 by 15.
Oh, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay. You cast Detect Magic, and aside from all of the equipment on your fellow party members, and the small box above the door, nothing in here pings magical.
I guess. Have a look at the small box above the door then. Have we haven't already looked at that, have we?
No, you haven't.
No, good.
Going over and taking a look at it. It's a small clockwork device that seems to be triggered by the door being opened. And you find a very small, black crystal within it, with a sort of swirling black mist within. When the trigger is activated, being opening the door in this case, you can see that the clockwork gears, like, it's really hard to figure out how it works, but something in the clockwork design makes it so that crystal is activated and pushes out black smoke.
It's cool as fuck. Can I take it off? Whatever's holding it up.
Yeah, it's just sitting on a wee shelf, like, above the door, with like a small wooden sort of stick that sort of leans up against the door, and when the door is opened, that pushes out. More like a little spring-loaded thing, so it springs up, which activates the device.
Cool. I'll take the device off and I'll turn to the rest of the party, and then I'll try to wriggle the thing to sit off again.
All right.
Listen to the
You
word.
pull the latch back and then let it sort of ping up again. Yeah, and you hear the whir of gears, and then almost instantly, black smoke starts to pour out of a small hole in the bottom of the box.
Fuck, that's cool. Like, hey guys, this is really cool. And
You all look towards the sound of Nex talking, and all you see is this wall of black smoke.
What did you do?
Dust is coming to say hi. No, it's a device I found.
Next.
It's really cool. I'm gonna keep this. This seems like it'd be useful.
Okay. And I'm going
Wait.
to gust the frickin' air.
Do you
smoke
think
away
that's
again.
what the guy was working on? You know, the one in the letter?
No, it sounded like they were more something more important than this. It's kind of weird that they kind of have this set up in their sex dungeon, but
Maybe it's to stop people from breaking in on them. They'll have a chance to get dressed.
yeah, fair.
The smoke will give them a heads up.
I mean, you know, if one of the other spouses turned up, they could sneak past in the smoke.
Yeah, there you go.
This is going to be really cool to attach to Brumble. So, what do you guys reckon? Do you think there's anything else in here we should have a look at, or should we get going? This seems to be a bust. Well, we're just not smart enough to work out how to find what's in here.
I agree with them not smart enough, but yeah, I suppose if there's nothing else to find, then
Could I quickly look under the bed? I don't know why. Just want to see secrets.
Sure.
find all the sex toys taped to the bed.
You bend down and you look under the bed. You find some smooth, polished pieces of wood.
Okay.
And some shackles.
Woohoo!
And some
I
grease.
knew that's where they put them.
And some what, sorry?
Grease?
No, there's no grease.
Scrolls of grief.
No. Just polished tubes of wood. And shackles and
How big are these tubes?
How big are the
Are
shackles?
they like
10
Are they,
inches.
Are they different per race? Like, you know.
They're like 10-inch long pieces of polished wood.
what?
Oh, they're tiny.
And the girth?
Yeah.
How thick are they?
Thick enough.
Handles
The shackles
They're like
are
as big as.
The shackles would fit around a normal size humanoid's wrist and ankles.
Of course.
Is there anything else other than
Sex toys.
those things?
There is also a small wooden chest.
Okay.
I'm fucking so. Nah, I'm not a big dad.
Okay, so what Ganu's gonna do is she's
What
gonna.
if there's
when-
11 inches in there?
Come on, Silk, where's your sense of adventure?
So, you guys asked if you wanted to keep looking, and Gnu knows the best things are usually found hidden under a bed.
Oh, yeah.
So she goes, "Oh, 1 second, I just want to check something." So she kneels down and starts going, sweeping her arms under the bed, and these wooden phalluses roll out, and the shackles rattle, and she's like, "Oh, I found this box."
I'll find your box.
Yeah, well,
There's some
thanks
shackles to help you.
Thanks his reaction to that.
What's in the
Um,
box, though?
Is the box locked?
It is not.
Okay. She's gonna pull it out.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
And slowly open it cautiously because of the last time she opened something. She almost got shot.
Out of morbid curiosity, Silk's gonna look over your shoulder.
Hang on, I need
Oh
to.
no, they're preparing.
I need to roll something here.
Oh. Is it a phallic mimic or just a chest?
A dildo mimic?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But they copied what was inside them? Isn't that how mimics work?
I think if dildo mimic.
Hmm.
Dildo mimic.
Imagine the artwork on that. Is Fuzzy here tonight?
I didn't think today I'd be hearing the phrase dildo mimic being chanted in my ears.
You open the chest, and it opens with a creaking sound, and within you find dyed leathers, a mask, a leather mask, some cord, and what looks to be a handle attached to, or rather, 9 knotted cords attached to a wooden handle.
Hold it.
Wow.
What color are they dyed?
Black. You found the gimp suit and the cat and nine tails, okay?
Yeah, I'm well aware of that.
Oh god.
Cool.
Is the wooden phalluses, are they the pipes of piping?
The pipes of serenity.
Yeah, no.
No. No. Not at
Yeah,
all.
they are. You know, yeah, they
They're
are.
not the pipes of piping.
Gonna
I'm
put
so-
them in her bag and just calls them the pipes of piping from now on.
Hey, Gnu, share alike, man.
They're your pipes of serenity, Gnu.
Gnu's not gonna know what any of this is or what any of it means.
Bullshit.
Gnu virgin
She's-
confirmed.
Yeah,
Just
of
so
course she is.
promiscuous.
Gnu's like,
It's like
I
3
don't,
foot strong.
Canoe's been around.
Goodness,
She
like,
has
I don't know what any of this is while like shoving it
Oh.
in her bag, you know.
Let's just take it just in case.
Just in case.
I'll ask someone.
need
They might know,
two.
right?
You know, you never know when you're gonna need a portable sex dungeon, so
It might come in handy sometimes.
exactly.
Yeah, well, no, Gnu doesn't know what any of it is. She still holds tightly to the V card, so she's confused by all of it, and she sort of picks up the sorry. She picks up the knotted fabric, and she sort of turns around and looks at everyone with a confused sort of stare on her face. She's like, "Why would anyone put this in a chest?"
I'm rolling a d6 to see if Silk knows what this is. On a
Rune
3.
sees it, and his eyes just light up and goes,
Okay, 3.
Can I have that?
Rune has seen this before. Silk, you wouldn't have seen this exact thing.
Can I roll the d6 to see if I've
Yes.
seen like similar? Okay, 3 or lower. I haven't seen one in person. And then like, so 1 to 3 I haven't seen it, and then 4 to 6 I have.
Four to 5 you have. On the 6 you have one.
Sorry. Rolling for me. Nah.
That's a shame because I had a full story for why you would have seen one.
God fucking damn it. Does honestly, that's fine. I'll just talk to Uriel. He can show me.
That's where you would have seen it.
I'm gonna immediately message her.
Okay, so
So,
if
can I have it, Gnu, please?
What is it?
You don't want to know, but can just pass it here. Yep.
She sort of shrugs and hands it over because she doesn't know what any of it really
Right.
is except for the
Rune, you
Well-
may add a cat and nine tails to your inventory.
If Rune knows
No,
what it
why?
is, the rest of us don't need to.
How much of the rest of it are you taking?
Oh, am I allowed to take more?
You've got a bag of holding. You can take as much as you want.
Don't put dildos in the bag of holding with the eye.
Put dildos in
Oh, I
the bag
thought
of
you
holding.
put them, Gnu. So you put them in there already, didn't you?
What?
If you
No.
are taking everything, okay, if you're taking everything, you can add to the bag of holding or the inventory or whatever it is that you're doing. You may add two dildos,
Typing.
two dildos, one nine tails, a black leather gimp suit, and manacles.
I've already got some of those, but that's okay. I can add more.
These are adjusted manacles.
Ooh.
Ooh.
They're adjusted for your little froggy hands.
Adjusted or adjustable?
Adjustable. Sorry, and the inside of the cuffs that go around your wrists are lined with wolf fur,
Ooh.
so as not to hurt.
Ooh. Nice adjustable cuffs.
Essentially, you now have a portable sex dungeon.
Sweet, I can use this on Panda next time I see him.
Oh my god.
This session is weird.
This session's fucking great. What do you mean?
Time to go, I think.
Right, I'm happy now. We can leave if there's nothing else here.
Well, I was wrong. Under the bed is not where the best things are kept, apparently.
What do you mean?
Next time it's going to be a full fursuit.
I was kind of expecting it with the joke earlier.
Is that what onesies are in this country? Here come the pause.
Right.
Oh.
Are you guys leaving?
Yep.
Please leave.
Yeah.
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 You could just give us the relic that's down there, you know?
Oh
We'll
my
put one
fucking
there.
god.
There's
You
no
got
relic
it.
down there.
Why did the light tell us?
Draco
Oh,
just
what
really
the
wanted
hell?
us to find the smart stuff.
There's
Yeah,
nothing in the
that's
description
cool.
of the light that says it takes us to treasure. It just shows us hidden shit.
Yeah,
Um,
not hidden, it's not treasure, right? I guess it's someone's treasure.
You know, one man's dildo is another man's treasure.
Ew,
Draco,
I
you
hope
have
not.
to fucking
I really fucking hope one man's dildo is not another man's treasure, man. That's
Well, we have
disgusting.
definitely proved that today.
Unless it's a double ender.
do you
Ah,
think the germs and stuff off this will be dead after a few thousand years?
No.
You think if
Maybe?
I attack the children now, this will just end it?
We
Okay, we're
ransack the
leaving.
room they were conceived in,
We're
and then
leaving,
we go
let's
kill
go.
their souls.
Okay,
Brilliant.
okay. Oh my god, we're leaving.
okay.
Don't
As you
go into
leave-
Mummy and Daddy's room.
As you leave and you climb back up out of this hidden passageway, you see the kids across the way just watching you as you exit out from the house. And as you make your way down the road, they just continue to watch. Not
They know
paying
what
you
we've done.
not paying you much mind.
They know what we've done.
You make your way back to the center of town, where you find Bracken just wandering about aimlessly, spirits going about their business as normal. And as you approach, Bracken turns and goes, "Ah, travelers, I see you have acquired what you came to look for."
Yep.
Yep.
Thanks to you, I am allowed back in the city of my maker.
Oh, that's right. His workshop's in around.
Workshop.
I thank you from the bottom of my clockwork.
Oh.
Oh
The
god,
letter.
that was his house.
May the rest of your travels be safe.
Damn, Brecken's a
Brecken's a
cute
little
bitch.
slut.
If there is anything I can do to assist you on your travels, please let me know.
Thank you for everything, Bracken.
Wait, was it Bracken who told us about the loot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the artifacts.
Loot. Hey, Bracken.
Loot.
Those things you told us about, you wouldn't have any idea where, we may come across them and inspect them.
What items did I tell you about?
He might
Oh.
not remember.
Oh, was
He's
that
gonna
bef-
whisper.
It was so much
Um,
that he had to turn himself on, off and
Yeah.
on again.
Hmm.
I know many
Okay.
things about the city.
Is there anywhere like a place where treasures from other places were kept?
There are 5 remaining ancient artifacts within the city. The ethereal scepter, capable of channeling the energy of the cosmos. It can bend reality and summon celestial forces. The Shard of Eternity, a crystal fragment that holds the power to manipulate time itself. The Soulbound Gauntlet can absorb and harness the souls of fallen warriors, granting immense strength and ability. The Heart of the Forest, an ancient crystal born from the land itself, given life through the primordial titans of this world. The Dragon's Eye, a gem imbued with the spirit of an ancient dragon.
Don't forget the pipes of piping.
The Pipes of Serenity, when played, cast mystical tunes to enthrall. I know of these items. I know of their whereabouts. Do you seek these artifacts as well?
They would be helpful in our quest to keep the... I forgot what crystal we got here. What was the crystal we got?
The Heart of the Forest.
Was it... it'll help us keep the Heart of the Forest safe if we could give us some more artifacts to help us.
Each one is guarded by its own trials. One must pass the trial to gain access to the artifact. One must gain trial artifact, must here forest
Breaking
shard, gain access, trust. And you see as Bracken suddenly, devoid of life, just flops forwards.
You broke him again.
Hmm.
I tried to catch him
Unmoving
so he
once
doesn't
more.
hit the ground.
He crushes you and you die.
He doesn't fall
like it.
over. Doesn't fall over. He just sort of slumps forward. And then you hear the whirring of clockwork and arcane batteries as he comes back. As the life sort of enters him again and goes, "Hello, I am Bracken 003. How may I be of assistance?"
Hello, Bracken. We're leaving. Thank you for your help. Enjoy your home. And so
New.
begins to leave.
New friends leave so early.
You might
Lonely
be back.
once more.
Do you want to come with? Do you want to stay home, or would you like to join us?
I
We've already-
am home.
Yeah, we've already got one inanimate object that was a little bit too creepy to start off with. We don't need to add another.
But he's cute.
Yeah, so is the other one.
Is he though?
Yes, I love Bracken
Um,
and Brumble.
we should probably just get going. We've got stuff we need to do.
Stuff we need to not see.
Before you leave, take this. And he You see the
Steam.
plates in his chest cavity suddenly move aside, and you can see the arcane battery and the clockwork devices that surround what you expect to be like a heart. There is like a deep red crystal that is pulsating with a blue, like, how to put it, like blue arcane lines that run through it. And he reaches into his chest cavity and pulls something out from the other side. And you see the metal plates suddenly close up around the gap that it's made. And he hands you this device. And a key, basically. It's like a little wind-up toy-like thing. He goes, use this if you need me. I can track its whereabouts and come help.
Hell yeah.
Us. And they gesture around the city to all of the spirits who are now gathering. Us can help. All of us. If you need. Just summon. We will come.
We.
Silk gives him a hug.
He's very cold to the touch. As you wrap your arms around him, they wrap their arms around you and squeeze a little bit tighter than what is strictly needed. So you get a little bit squashed and you're like, ow, don't squeeze harder.
Too much, Bracken. Don't crush me.
Is this friendship?
Yes, Bracken. This is friendship.
Friends added to memory bank.
I love him so. I love them. I love them so much.
Memory bank.
I've got one question, Bracken.
Just one.
Just one. If we want to help here, if you need our help here, does the city have a teleportation circle?
Teleportation.
Yeah, about this big and he walks in a 10-foot circle. Just some runes on the ground so that if when I'm stronger, I can bring my friends back here.
Bracken sort of turns to the elf the elf spirit who helped you when you first arrived and was talking to you just after the battle, after you guys took a short rest. Bracken turns and looks at him, and he steps forward and goes,
Yes, we do have such a circle. This magic was not beyond us, even in our time. Although it has been some years, you may be unfamiliar with its runic makeup.
It's okay. I'll write it down, and when I can, I'll do a test run and see if the circle works. But we hope to be back soon.
Very well. Follow.
And he leads you to like what would have been an ancient library, now devoid of bookshelves and books. The building half fallen in. He leads you to one of the back rooms where you can see half of the circle, or half of this magical arcane circle carved into the rock. The other half covered in rubble. After about 30 minutes of moving the rubble, you do see the full circle perfectly intact, no cracks through it or anything, as if the magic that binds it has kept it safe.
I'll copy the rune signature into my book.
Yep.
I just kneel down, touch the ground, and channel just magic into the floor, just to try and like attune himself to the space.
Yeah, okay. So very similar to the, or not very similar, but similar to the magical crystals upon the ship. You kneel down and you place your hands upon it, and you can feel its magic. So there is still magic within it. And as you pour some of your own essence into it to try and attune to its location, you all watch as this 10-foot circle of runes and ancient sigils suddenly flares into life, emitting this bright green light before suddenly fading again. Fades after a few seconds. And Ket, you have successfully learnt the Lemnear Ruins teleportation circle.
Nice. This is how we'll bring Newlet back. Okay, I'm ready to go now.
Oh my. Everyone else?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's move on to our next venture. Be safe, Bracken.
You as well. Do you require what's the word?
I don't know.
Do you require an escort back?
Your company is not unwelcome.
You gonna turn into a bird?
Because I can turn into many things.
Can you turn into a frog?
I can turn into all the animals of the forest.
Frog, 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 frog.
At this point, the elder elf from earlier steps forward and goes,
We may be able to help. Is it Bolderfell you wish to travel to?
Correct.
We can get you as close as we can.
Thank you.
Bracken is a special creature.
Damn, calling him autistic on main? The fuck?
Be sure to be sure they remain safe. Although no stranger to battle, his druidic makeup makes him an extremely special automaton. Now,
We'll keep him safe.
to Bolderfell. And you all feel this weird, natural, magical energy encompass you as the whole city seems to glow this faint green light. And as you're led to the outskirts of the town, you realize you're in a different part of the forest. A part of the forest that looks familiar. Looking beyond the gate, you can see the rising path up the mountains to Bolderfell. I can change us back to this now, can't I? I've lost it. No, I've got it.
By map.
We haven't.
As you seem to have been magically transported to the edge of the forest. From the ruins upon the northern side. As you step out, Bracken goes, "Friends, I will remember you forever. Summon me if need. I hope to see you again."
We'll remember you too, Bracken.
And they start to walk back into the town with the rest of the spirits. As you exit through the gate into the trees, the entire city seems to shimmer with this green energy and vanishes in a small pop and a flash, being replaced by the trees around you. With the path up to Bolderfell, you start to walk along it, up the hill, and back into the city proper. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
Nice.
Feywild time. Yay! Thank you everyone for joining us. Hopefully,
That was an interesting
BT.
session, everyone.
You guys are disgusting.
it's amazing and you love it.
We spent like an hour and a half.
In a sex dungeon.
Yeah.
Well, don't put us in a sex
Don't give us a
dungeon.
six dungeon if you don't want us to hang out there. Like, you know.
My problem is that you spent an hour and a half in a room that literally had nothing in it of value.
Excuse me,
Hey, it was
it had a
like
gipster.
Yeah, what are you on about?
You could have gone in there. But you could have just gone in there and gone, "Oh yeah, there's nothing cool in here. There's, you know." But
Bro,
no.
there was a 10-inch cylinders, man. Anything
That's
can be a
insane.
dildo if you're brave enough. Like,
Wait, we used game help to show us the closest good place, and there was nothing in it. That doesn't seem a player issue. Just
Yeah.
saying.
yeah,
To be
Draco,
fair,
That was a player issue.
I hope
don't
I
lie.
hope someone's clipped you saying that there was nothing important in the room, and then we get to replay it the one time in the future with those dildos come in handy.
Yeah. All right.
They're gonna
Like,
run
just
out of
if
ways
you-
to use the
Anyway.
Just animate
If
we
objects,
s-
just saying silk.
Oh, no.
Oh,
They've upgraded from dildos
make,
to
it'll
vibrators.
make the walk-in six dungeon way more interesting.
Oh my
Who's got
god.
mage hand?
Can Rogue
Also-
learn that spell?
Oh.
That's taken third leg to a whole new level.
This is how we earn our money.
Highly recommend. Watch How to Build a Six Room. That shit is fucking great.
Yeah, that show is
Great
pretty
new
cool.
books.
I'm disturbed. Anyway.
Thank you for joining us, everyone.
yeah.
You're all amazing, and we love you.
Yes.
Probably apologize for this episode. but
No. There's
I
no need to
for
apologize.
absolutely nothing. Welcome to the hall.
I am apologizing for nothing.
Perfect follow up to last week's cliffhanger.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. I apologize for
we did
nothing.
get some liberty.
Humor is how we cope with trauma. Clearly.
But also the Nuvid experiment lab, if
Oh,
that's what it
yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty
Oh
heavy.
yeah,
Yeah.
the New Lad
That-
experiment lab.
Fucking rough. Can't wait for Lyra to
How
learn
did
about
we
that.
spend 15 minutes in there and then an hour in a sex dungeon?
Welcome to D&D,
Priorities.
you know.
Apparently, priorities.
Yeah.
It's still got
Congratulations.
fireball the fucking face.
Anyway,
Congratulations, Gnu, you're indoctrinated into the D&D community properly.
Yeah.
anyway, we will leave it there. We will see you all next week. Until then, have fun and don't die.
Love you
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.